He had those, but in Adidas joggers, I'm like, yo, those are the as I ever seen.
Yeah, I got the Heartbreaker shirt, and that's like the only shirt I have in like purple.
Yeah.
Heartbreaker shirt. It's literally, it has a girl crying on the back. It's like just a face crying on the back, and it just says Heartbreaker on the front.
Yeah, nah, E-Man bodied them bitches. But let's go ahead and get into the pod. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's the Storm Podcast, episode 110. I'm your host, Malcolm. I'm here with my boys.
C2 wants some purple.
Facts.
She would be goof.
You're.
It is Vermilion as always.
Damn, 110. Does it feel like it's been 10 episodes since our 100th?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it just, it feels like we've done a lot more than 10, actually.
Really?
I feel like the 100th episode felt like it was a while ago.
No, it seemed like
weeks.
it was on pace.
10 weeks is a grip, low-key. Yeah.
It's been a while.
10 weeks is a minute, so I guess it makes sense. 10 weeks is like 2.5 months or some shit.
A number.
Yeah.
A number. Yeah, that's facts. It is a number. But how's everybody weeks? How y'all feeling, man? Everybody feeling good?
Man, some bullshit happened.
Oh, everybody not feeling good? Oh,
Nigga,
no.
some terrible ass, whack ass. It was trash. So, first off, my girlfriend, significant other, went to hang out with some family, ran into like a cretin, was all in her ear, calling her beautiful, touching on her, like unwarranted stuff.
Wait, where did she go?
She went to like Elgin, Illinois, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, she went out there. She's just hanging out, like, and then she mentions to her sister that the guy's being a creep. Her sister addresses the guy like, hey, you can't talk to young girls like that. Makes them uncomfortable.
Oh, he was like a grown-ass man.
A grown-ass man,
okay.
45-year-old ass man.
Oh, shit.
So, like,
Street.
he starts, like, berating her sister going in, and then, like, gives my girlfriend a half-assed apology, and then, like, she was like, hey, don't talk to my sister like that, and he laughs. Mm-hmm. Like, he's calling her sister all types of names, slut, whore, bitch, all types of shit.
Jesus.
She punches the nigga square in the face.
Whoa.
Damn.
Just square in the face. Hit that nigga right in his face. Her clothes had blood all over him. Like, she hit the nigga like 4 or 5 times.
Her sister or
Brittany.
Okay.
Like,
okay, bet.
Brittany hit him.
Got it.
So it was, I don't know what directly happened. I'm not going to say like that was like the full situation. Mm-hmm. She hits him in the face. He dislocated her elbow. He like pushed her on the ground, slammed her face into the ground and shit. And then like it was a crazy ass situation. Like I was not there, so like this is all like I don't know exactly what happened.
Word.
But like the nigga, so like now I'm on a manhunt.
I was just about to say, where you at?
Like my blood is boiling.
Yeah,
like,
that's some fucked up shit.
Like, and she told me like if I was there, the nigga's not doing that shit.
Probably.
Because it's like he's not gonna pull that shit knowing he's not gonna have to deal with her.
Right.
So like I like that shit made my skin boil. Like I'm heated, nigga. I get a call at 2 a.m. Hey babe, I'm in the hospital. I got into a fight with a grown ass man. I'm like, what the fuck?
Right.
I'm up at that point. I'm like, who the fuck do I call to get out there?
So where the fuck were you? Where was she at?
She was with her sister. Like,
so like this was a random man?
It was like her aunt's boyfriend, not boyfriend. It was weird,
messy.
Yeah, so it was literally like some like family excursion type weird deal. She punched the nigga in the face, and I'm like, I'm freak. Well, now I just have to baby her because she's sitting there with her arm up, and she's just like, yeah, like she's fine.
Yeah.
And she said, my only regret is not kicking him in the nuts first.
Mm-hmm.
Get more damage that way.
Yeah, well, they win instantaneously. What are you gonna do?
No, you just
you're on cooldown for like 4 minutes.
Yeah, like kick him in the nuts, then you get to wailing on him.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're on cooldown for 4 minutes. No matter who you are, you get hit in the nuts. It's cooldown time.
Yeah.
Facts.
You gonna need at least 15 seconds to recoup, and that's minimum.
Yeah.
Like,
nah, that's a fact. That should have taken you down.
You gonna need 15 seconds because you're not gonna be. You gonna be like trying to knock me, trying to stand up straight.
That's not an easy fight.
You're not winning that. Like, you're already down at a deficit.
Yeah.
So I just told her for future reference, tried to give her some pointers. Don't bend your wrists down when you're hitting someone. Don't don't let them get close enough to try and grab your wrist or any shit like that.
Yeah.
It was like knees before. I was like, you don't want to hit people with your hands. That's like a big key in fighting. If you don't have to hit somebody with your hands directly, you shouldn't.
Shoot
Use your
style.
elbow,
Yeah.
bro.
Elbows, anything that's harder than your hands, because your hands are extremely fragile. So it's just simple shit like that. Hit them forearms, shit like that. Open hand, hit them with the palm. I was like, don't. I was like,
If you don't know how to punch, you shouldn't punch. Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't know how to punch, you would fuck around and break your hand. But like, from the blood I saw that was not hers,
She fucked him up.
Yeah,
That's what it sounds
yeah,
like.
Yeah, she hit him like, she told me she got him like a couple times before she went down.
Right.
And I was like, the part where she was like, she told me like he pushed her face into the ground, and I was like, nigga, that made like my blood, like I could feel the rage in me, and I'm like, I want to choke this nigga out no matter what, where he is, what he looks like. I don't give a fuck.
Right. That's some
like,
fucked up shit.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, how are you mad that someone called you creepy? Nigga, chill the fuck out. If you're being creepy, nigga, if someone's telling you you're being creepy, it's not because they're sensitive or they're weird. It's you. It's no one else.
Yeah.
So why the fuck are you pressed? Are you pressed in some young girl's ear like, oh, you slut, bitch, blah, blah. No, nigga, you're 40. You're creepy as
40?
fuck. Yeah, you're 40, nigga. You're creepy.
That's some
you're
fucked
weird.
up shit.
You got gray hair, nigga. Grow up.
That's
like,
sad.
if a girl's telling you she don't like some shit, nigga, stop being weird.
That's
Leave.
it. That's the end of it.
Leave. You're not getting no coochie.
Yeah. That's the end of it. Like, leave it there. If she doesn't want you, okay. End of discussion.
Does she have the ability to press charges or something?
Well,
I think she can because she hit him first, right?
Well, it's like if I hit you in the face and then you pummel me, that is like over aggression.
Oh, okay.
Which like that anything beyond like pushing her away puts you at fault too.
Okay. I mean, oh shit, I don't know.
But well, yeah, because it's like regardless if she swung first or not, I don't know how the situation happened. So like for all I know, he could have like said punch me, some shit like that.
Yeah.
True.
You never know. You like, and you know how snide. I almost said some shit. You know, I just people like that.
Yeah, no, that's some fucked up
Me,
shit.
nigga. Like I'm getting hot thinking about the shit. Like I don't have his name or shit. I don't got his name or nothing. But like, all I got, if I see you, it's on site. Like that, it's on site. No,
I can believe
no
it, nigga. Hell yeah.
No matter where we are, we could be in the middle of a police station. I'm knocking your ass out. I don't care. I don't care.
I'll hop in with you.
Keep it a stack. That's some fucked up shit, man.
Yeah, you don't lay your hands on women, especially like when you were the one at fault.
Facts.
Like, I could understand if the only situation where I understand like putting your hands on a woman is to take a woman off another woman.
Yeah.
Besides that, you should be throwing hands with a nigga like me. You should be throwing hands with a nigga who is willing to fight. Anybody who is not willing to fight, you should not be up there like this.
True shit.
What the fuck? There's no point in fighting somebody who does not want to fight back.
Yeah. I'm sad to hear that.
Yeah, that's really fucked up. Is she good though?
Yeah, she's in high spirits because she's like, I kicked his ass.
Yeah, that's
As long as she's
That's a dub. I was like, that's a dub, regardless.
Yeah. Shit, I'm glad to hear she's good because that's
That
fucked
shit,
up.
nigga. That shit got me. Oh, that shit got me so hot. Oh my god, I almost broke some shit that night. Like I was like, nah, nigga, I have to get out there. I was like, what he look like? How tall is he? What's his weight? I'm like, I was like, I gotta know if I should gauge the stick or just beat him.
the stick. You never want to pull out the stick, man.
Nah, the stick wasn't
Call
necessary.
Millie for the stick.
No, we don't call Millie for the stick because it's registered.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not going to incriminate myself. I have no plans on touching that man whatsoever.
Yeah, man, that's some fucked up shit, man. I'm glad to hear she's good though. Her sister's good too. Everybody, yeah. Because that's some fucked up shit.
Yeah, her sister's fine.
Okay, word. That's fucked up, man.
Yeah, it was a terrible ass situation. So
If you're a creepy ass nigga, get the fuck. That's yeah.
I
I'm
hate
not
old niggas, bro. Like you don't understand how much they make my blood boil.
I just hate creepy niggas.
Old niggas be the creepiest.
That's a fact.
So it's those niggas who just grew up in a time where it was like okay to be rapey, like niggas not valid no more. Like
niggas who do it in our that shit is even more fucked up. If
niggas at our age who do that shit,
up.
I'm like, nigga, you're weird.
There's a lot of them.
I'm like,
there's
you're
a lot of creepy
weird.
ass niggas. Yeah. No, I don't even want to get
Like,
into
how
that
are you, nigga? Like, it's been so like ingrained in us that shit is wrong. That like we know.
Yeah.
We know hardcore. Like, yo, I'm not. If she say no, like I don't want no more parts.
Like that's the end. Of it.
That's game.
It's that simple.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Like, so
man.
what's wrong if a girl said, "Hey, you're making me uncomfortable." Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, and let that be that. Evacuate the premises.
Yeah, you're not entitled to shit, especially not a goddamn human. Like you think you're entitled to a human body? No, she don't want you. End of story. Go the fuck away. Go home. It doesn't matter if you think you're being creepy or not. If someone else says that you're making them uncomfortable, that's it. Because it doesn't matter if you'd be uncomfortable in this. Oh, well, I would love it if somebody did that. No, it doesn't matter what you want.
Exactly.
They don't want it.
As long
Drop
as
it.
If I'm doing something that's making you uncomfortable and it has nothing to do with you, then that's a you problem. But if I'm doing something to you that's
He just spilled water. It's cool. Go ahead.
put that down while I'm talking. But if I'm doing something to you that is making you uncomfortable, then that's where the problem lies. I'm like, so why do you have such a hard time taking, hey, you're making me uncomfortable? That should just be it.
Yeah.
You should take the knowledge and be like, oh, cool. I will think about what I've done.
Right.
I will leave this shit alone. Because she was just like not comfy around the dude.
Comfy.
Yeah, I
don't know.
Comfortable. If that makes you feel better. But that shit is so trash.
That's fucked up, man. I'm sorry to hear that happened. I'm glad she got her dub.
Yeah. On an unrelated note, it's kind of related. I also found, I heard this weird thing, and it was like women choose who they want to have sex with, and men are just like picked.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wow, it's weird to hear it like that.
Sexual selection.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like if a girl wants to have sex with you, she'll have sex with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not rolling to that extent.
No. I'm not saying like you don't have a choice.
Oh yeah, that's what
I'm saying. If a girl wants to have sex with you, she will try.
And you're
on the
most likely
person,
going to go for it, most likely.
That's because guys are easy,
Yeah.
and we have to learn how to not be easy.
Not all niggas are easy. Don't lump me in with y'all niggas. What the fuck?
Look at this nigga.
You don't want to admit it, but
I definitely am not. I promise you that.
okay, buddy.
I'm gonna keep my comments to myself.
we gonna say
I'm
it.
gonna keep my comments to myself. So I can definitely poke a hole in your story, but there's
You
no.
definitely can't.
Whoa.
I could poke a hole in your story.
I've had sex with one person in my entire lifetime. Niggas, I'm 22. This ain't just no easy shit. Like I'm cool on that. I'm cool on that.
No,
This
but
ain't just no easy
I'm just saying.
You feel me? I'm a
when
high
I
value
say-
nigga.
When I say most niggas are easy.
Most. Yeah.
I said most.
I ain't hear most. I heard all. Keep me out of that shit. Y'all niggas can be easy. That's all. That's y'all. Millie, I'm not gonna get into that argument.
Yeah, you almost. Wow.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna get into that. I'm not gonna
Why
get into
you
that.
You were about to slut shame him.
I kind of want to hear what you got to say now.
You were about to slut shame
Go ahead.
him.
You want to talk about that?
Yeah, go
Do you
ahead.
not remember the argument that we had where I was like,
You get the water
quality
right next to your
over
speaker.
yeah. Where I was
just
like,
make
quality over quantity, and you were like, no, it don't matter. We're young, so have sex with as many people. I don't care if it's the bus down off the. You remember that? When you're like, I don't care if it's the bus down at the bus stop. You remember that, right?
Yo,
I did say that.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I did say that.
because you said something along the lines of like 52s make 100, and I'm like,
Wait, 52 is what?
like if
50
the girl is a 2, 52s make 100. So
I
it
don't
don't
never
matter as
say
long as I
that.
get to 100. And I'm like, no, nigga,
No, I didn't
That's
say
not how
that.
shit work.
I did not say 52s. I would never go for anything below a 5. What?
A
The
5
bus
is
down, the bus down at the bus stop not gonna be below. It's not gonna be above a 5. I promise you that.
No, there's some there that
There's-
are below
I've
and some
definitely seen
above.
a-
Oh, you be at the bus stop looking for the bus down?
Not no more.
Oh, wait,
Not no more.
Hell no.
I've definitely seen some pretty girls at a bus stop before.
That's not the bus down.
you don't
at
know.
the bus
you don't know.
stop.
She might bust down.
Yeah, she
you,
might.
you have no clue. Like
Shit.
you don't
Live
move
your
like Millie.
life, quality. I would say that's how.
Yeah, it's
I'm leaning towards quality.
Yeah, quality is
leaning towards it.
Leaning. I'll never be on that side fully, but I'm leaning.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you just will have sex with anything that comes your way?
No. That's
No,
not true.
he's like
That's not true.
a freaky seven's gonna catch him on an off day. Like that's what that means. A freaky seven, he might fuck around.
Yeah.
But like
Yo, that shit was hilarious.
7
but
is my favorite
but
number.
a 10 got him. A 10's gonna get him.
Yeah, but nigga said a 2 was his vibe. So
I
hey,
never. No, I
you
would
said
never
a 2
say
was
that
the
shit.
vibrations?
No,
I can't.
2
I
is the
cannot.
opposite of a vibration, man.
Like,
what's
yeah,
the opposite of a vibration?
Waveform. I don't know. What you want me to say, man?
Man, how was your week, Vic?
standing still.
Stagnant.
Like
How was your week, G?
It was good. Busy weekend. I was helping my sister move out all weekend. Had to call off Monday because I was still helping her. But yeah, pretty busy week.
Her new
Lot
crib
of work.
nice?
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Good to hear.
Besides that, I went to the dispensary for the first time.
How was that?
Which one?
Expensive.
Ah.
It's Rise. It's over in Joliet where she lives, like 10 minutes from her place. But it's expensive, but it's worth it.
how much?
It was like 70, like with tax included. It was probably like 70, 75
For
for a half gram or some shit. Yeah.
For a half gram?
Yeah, it's expensive.
A half gram of what?
Concentrate.
Oh,
Cart. Yeah.
a cart. Yes. Yeah. That still seems a little off. Because what is Medman, the one on Lake Street?
Yeah.
That one you could get like 1 gram cart for like, I think you could get like a half. The 0.3 gram ones are 50.
These niggas really about to start selling
Yeah.
this. You know we're worldwide, right? Nigga, we are a global podcast. Don't nobody give a fuck about Lake Street. They not getting no weed off
well,
of Lake.
Well,
Nigga,
the
we
weed over there
global.
is gas. So you should try Medman if you want to try another dispensary. They might be a little bit on the cheaper side.
Man,
for you,
we got
though.
niggas listening from South Africa talking about what
Yeah.
the fuck is Lake Street?
What
No,
nigga from South? Give me his name.
Sam you know his name.
Oh no,
I don't know his name.
I know. I
Nigga,
talked
what?
to that nigga.
Yeah,
that
like-
nigga's real.
Yeah.
But that's different.
There's
He
another
care
one,
about
too.
this. he cares about us.
That's true.
Oh, man, weed is good, bro.
So
That's
that-
right.
How
Oh, what
long-
was that other person? La Loopsy? You know what I'm
That's
talking
what I
about?
was gonna say.
Yeah, then we are global.
Yeah.
I look at the stats every day. We got motherfuckers listening from South Africa, Germany. What's the blue flag with the yellow plus?
Yellow,
Finland?
blue.
I don't know. It's a blue flag with a yellow cross on it. And I think it might have a star too.
I think it's Sweden,
Look, we got Swedish fans. We got fans everywhere. We're global.
Sweden or Finland.
We're global. Fuck you mean. Don't nobody get no fuck about no damn med man. They just want to hear.
Oh no.
Smoke weed, man.
Scandinavian.
It's good for you.
How was you guys' 420?
She was lit.
I didn't smoke that day. I
Isn't
smoked
that
once.
the point?
I smoked once that day.
Isn't that like the point of the day?
No,
What's the point of the day?
we got legalized for the first time on that day.
It did on
Yeah.
420.
Yeah.
Seems like a odd coincidence.
What? That's why it has the name.
Oh,
I'm not doing this.
I thought it
420
was just
I'm not doing this
like a
with this
street
nigga.
holiday.
I'm
No,
not
no.
doing this
It
with this
wasn't-
nigga. I don't think that that's true, but
It got legalized in Colorado on
Nah,
420.
I don't
So-
think that's true.
I'm pretty for sure it got legalized in Colorado
I
on
don't
420.
think that's true.
I went to work lit, bro.
Bro, everybody at my job was lit that day.
I don't know if I
Niggas
should say
was
that,
lit.
but dude, I was smacked.
Oh, niggas is gonna find you and get you fired. Yeah.
Nah.
What?
If somebody don't fuck with you, they could get you fired off of that shit. If you say some wild shit on the pod, they get you fired. I almost
I don't
never mind.
Okay.
You remember I almost got somebody fired for saying some. Never mind. I'm not about to talk about that. How was your week,
Oh,
Billy?
Isn't?
Yes, that's what I
It
thought.
says it is because Californian people would smoke at 420 and it just became 420.
That's what I'm thinking.
And
Yeah,
what the fuck? I was like, what's this? What?
because 420 has been around since before it was legalized. But anyway, how was your week, Millie?
Usual. Making some drastic changes soon.
Oh,
What are the drastic changes you're going to be making?
I don't know,
I've
but they
been
need to be
enlightened.
made.
Nigga said, I don't know. How are you going to
Need
say
to
you're
be
going to
made.
make drastic changes but don't know what the drastic changes are?
You can feel the energy around you. Like sometimes you just got to know when to go with the flow, know when certain things need to be cut out, adjusted.
But you don't know what.
Exactly.
You just need something. You know something has to be cut out.
Exactly.
Interesting. What did you change last time?
Terribly
Something need to be
incorrect
cut
about
out.
That was from the 70s.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. But what needs to be drastically cut out?
I don't know yet. I'll let you know by next week.
So last time you had to drastically cut something out, what'd you cut out?
I don't think
Chicken?
Yeah, but last time I don't think I cut something out. I think I just made small adjustments. Yeah.
Trying to get some content out of this, but
I mean, I'm speaking from the soul, so they can take with that what they want.
all right. So I have some very interesting news that I think fans, if you've been listening for probably like 6 weeks or so, you'll remember when I got put on my CCA at work.
Yeah.
Y'all remember that? I made a pretty big deal out of it. So I got put on my CCA at work, right? So this week we got our reviews at work. So fuck Oscar, he put me on a CCA. That's my nigga though, but fuck Oscar. We got our reviews. So if you're on a CCA, you can't get any more than like a 10-cent raise. So we're getting our reviews and I'm like, damn. I'm decent as fuck getting my shit done. And I'm about to walk in this bitch, get a 10-cent raise. I get a 30-cent raise and I'm like, yo, how the fuck this happen? I ain't even question it. Like Oscar hand me the sheet of paper. I'm on the other side of the desk like, okay, cool, lit. Like, can I go now? I didn't want no shit to jeopardize it. Yo, so apparently, this is the best part. Apparently my CCAs never went through. So I got put on 2 CCAs, right? Which for those who didn't know, that's basically like a warning or whatever at work. I got put on 2 of them hoes. They never got approved. So I was able to get the full 30 cent. Like I got the same as the biggest raise out of everybody else. Like I tied for the biggest raise. So I tell Oscar like, yo, this is like later. I'm like, yo, there are hella niggas who work harder than me or work just as hard. Like all the raises were fucked up. Nobody got what they deserved.
What's the highest raise that they gave out?
30 cents. In my department it was 30 cents.
Oh.
Yeah. And there are motherfuckers who work way harder than me on my department. Like I'm good, but I don't work hard. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
So there were people, and I'm like, yo, this person works harder than me. That person works harder than me. That person works just as hard as me, and they got 8 cents. Like, there's a lot of fucked up shit. And Oscar was like, yeah, I know that shit doesn't make any sense. And I'm like, yeah, like, how did people not get? He was like, I got 10 cents.
Damn.
And I was like, yo, my nigga. I started dying. I was like, yo, my nigga, how the fuck you get 10 cents? He said, I got put on the CC. Yo, and he was like, yeah, like it wasn't supposed to go through, blah, blah, blah. I got put on the CCA and they approved it like 10 minutes before they gave me my review.
Damn. 10 minutes.
And I was like, hey, you remember what you said to me when I got my CCA though? You was like, it doesn't have to make sense. Sometimes you just get put on it. He was mad as shit, bro. I was lit that entire day. Bro, he hated me that day because I was just dying laughing like, damn, nigga, your ass got 10 cents. I got my 30. Karma on your ass. Like, you deserve this. Like, that's my nigga. So I can fuck with him like that. I was like, bro, you deserve that shit. Oh, bro, he was mad, bro. That shit was great. So I'm feeling pretty good this week.
So how much are you at now?
15.30.
Nice.
Yeah. It's almost like
You still got the hazard pay thing?
what the extra? No. So we were making $13 an hour, and then they gave us the extra $2 hazard pay.
Oh, so it's permanent.
And then they just set it as the new minimum.
That's nice.
So now we all make 15. Well, some of us make more than that now. But yeah, shit was decent.
Lit 30 cents.
Exactly. I was like, yo, if they approve those CCAs today, I don't give a fuck. I already got my raise. Like, y'all can approve them bitches whenever. I don't care, nigga. I'm lit now. That's karma. I was like, bro, you deserve that. Like, you're my nigga, but you deserve that shit. 1,000%. Yeah. So I had a pretty good week at work. I got into a music off with a girl in the parking lot, which was really fun.
You were singing in the parking lot?
Nah, like I was on my 15 and she pulled up her car like 2 parking spots next to me and was blasting some country music. So I was like, all right, fine. Like, I ain't got nothing better to do. I'm on my 15. Instantly plug my shit up, and you know my bass be booming, Millie. I turned that shit up. Instantly got that BFB to Pac-Man.
I know you gonna say that.
Bumping, nigga. And boy, I was in that bitch. Boom. She was blasting the country. I looked over. She was looking at me like, huh, what the fuck? I turned that shit up louder, got the blasting that shit. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be a dickhead. Why not?
Reckless.
Pulled the car, got the spot right next to her shit, blasted that BFB to Pac-Man. She was singing that country shit too, but BFB to Pac-Man killed her mood, and it was kind of fun.
She drove off.
Yeah, no, she left. She looked at me frustrated and then left. I didn't look directly at her, like I was in the corner of my eyes, like I didn't know what I was doing, and I was, just bumping that Pac-Man. Shout out to Pac-Man.
I don't know why that tilts me. Like someone pulled up next to you, started playing music, and they got heated when you started playing music.
Yeah. Well, no, she was like 2 parking spots over. Yeah. I moved to go into the next spot, like to be a dick. I was bored, and I thought that it was gonna be fun. Like I thought she was gonna like laugh. But she was quite mad. So
did she
shop? She went into the store and was like,
no, she just drove off. Maybe she parked somewhere else. I don't know. My 15 was over, so I got on my car and went back in.
A stranger or a coworker?
I didn't know her. I was just bored. Like I was bored, weird. And she was blasting. I'm like, damn, that shit is annoying as hell. Like I had my window down. I'm on my 15. I'm like, yo, this country music is annoying as shit. Looks like it's time for the weird. Pac-Man. You feel me? Nah, that Pac-Man be going crazy. Shout out to BFB.
And then she hear the Pac-Man and just turn around pissed.
Yeah.
She
and the Pac-Man got that bass in his song.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That boom, boom, like that. My car was rocking, nigga. I play Aubrey, I Need You on this song. Shit, that's my shit.
I forgot how that one went.
Nigga, a lot of bass. That's all you need to know. That was when he was in the smoothie shop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one. But yeah, shout out to BFB the Pac-Man. Shout out to old girl if you listen to the pod. My bad. I didn't mean to fuck your day up, but I kind of did. But yeah, that's all I got.
To fuck your shit up.
Yeah, it was fun. She was annoying me. Like I don't want to listen to no damn country on my 15. Like how you gonna pull up blasting country through the whole goddamn parking lot? Don't nobody want to hear that shit.
Nobody does.
Nobody wants to hear that shit.
Nobody.
Bro.
Nobody.
Don't you fuck with country?
Fuck no.
For some reason I thought you did.
Mexican country.
I mean, if you want to call it country.
No, he said like, do you listen to Hispanic country?
Yeah.
Nah, hell no.
Oh.
I mean, there's country in Mexico. Mexico is a country.
Yeah, Mexico is a country for those who didn't know.
It is indeed.
So,
yeah.
Hey, you be bumping that country music.
I guess so.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
nah.
That was just the most dumb conversation.
It's facts.
Mexico is a country.
Is it not? Was I wrong?
I was just looking around and niggas like, like what the fuck's going on?
Can you name a city in Mexico?
Mexico
Not you.
City.
Oh shit.
Not counting Mexico City.
That works.
Is Juarez a place in Mexico?
It is.
Nice. I win.
What else?
No,
y'all want to see too?
Your turn. No, your turn.
Me?
You put me on the spot. You go.
I don't know how to pronounce it. Osaka?
Oaxaca.
Oaxaca. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
I was trying to let him go first, so I'm just taking more.
I don't know where Cancun is.
I think it.
That's in Mexico.
That's yeah.
That's a.
We lit.
That's easy though.
Hey,
that's a vacation resort.
Is it?
No, you right. You
it's
got
in
it.
Mexico,
You got it
yeah.
off.
It wasn't
Yeah.
Mexico City, so
No,
I thought the only rule was not Mexico City.
you got it off. No, you got it off.
Cancun's in Mexico.
Can you name a city in the U.S.? Not Chicago.
That's a tough one.
We lit.
Oh boy. Oklahoma City.
Yeah, you almost fuck it up. He almost fucked it up.
What?
I asked him to name a city in the U.S. He said Oklahoma City.
What?
OKC.
Almost fucked that shit up. But let's go ahead and get into our topics. Let's see. So we don't have a lot of good topics this week. It's a lot of depression, if I'm being honest with you.
Can we start with the happiest one?
Okay, sure. I'm assuming you're talking about the Warzone trailer.
Oh.
Y'all didn't like the Warzone trailer?
No, I fucked with the Warzone trailer.
What did you like about it?
It's just played out. Like, why do we got to see all them rappers all the time? Like,
I thought it was cool.
Just make it like some Call of Duty.
It's rappers getting their bag. How do you not fuck with that? It's hip hop getting money.
I like that. I just don't like how everything is hip hop now. Like, everything is rappers.
But
rappers
that's awesome
everywhere.
though. That's the dope part.
It's
we
cool.
used to
Snoop
not
Dogg
be
was
able
on
to.
Call of Duty Ghosts. They've been fucking with rappers for a while.
Yeah, but now it's like rappers are just everything.
But it was like we used to
rappers
not be
are
able to make
heavily
money
in
off
video
of it.
games.
Like that was a big problem in hip hop. Niggas wouldn't fund hip hop, and now we're the most funded genre. That's dope.
Financially, yeah, it's cool, but I'm getting tired of seeing the same rappers all the time. I'm getting tired of seeing Young Thug when I don't actually like Young Thug.
You know who I am tired of seeing? Damn, should I say this?
You gonna say Sway Lee?
No, I love. What are you talking about?
Oh.
Sway Lee? What the
He
fuck?
said, "Nigga, what?"
No, that's my nigga. Sway
He was
Lee, the
offended.
GOAT. I don't know if I want to say this because niggas gonna be mad at me. I don't like Drewski. I don't find him funny. I think he's annoying. I do not care for Drewski. Niggas are gonna. I know niggas are gonna blow my phone up about that. Niggas are gonna kill me.
hilarious, bro.
Drewski isn't funny.
I don't know who that is.
He's
Yeah, I don't know.
Y'all don't know who Drewski is? What are you talking
Yeah.
I was about to look it up. On
The
my
nigga
phone
who was
when I
with Jack Harlow in the helicopter.
That looked like PFB to Pac-Man to me.
Nigga, that is not BFB the Pac-Man.
Oh, this
Drewski.
nigga, he's kind of funny.
I don't find
Sometimes.
Drewski funny, man.
He's funny sometimes. I don't think, but
What is he
everybody's
on?
comedy is
He's
not supposed
everywhere.
to hit everywhere.
Drewski is like everywhere.
I've been
in-
seeing that guy.
He's been everywhere in hip hop.
Does
He does
rap?
like a lot of IG lives. He does a lot of skits.
No, he's just
he
a
was in
funny
Drake's
nigga.
music video.
Which video?
Laugh Now Cry Later.
He was? Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah, Drewski has been everywhere.
Wait,
I
who's
don't
that him
find him
next to?
funny.
Where he looked OD big. What was that?
Uh,
Who's he standing next to?
that's Smoke Perp.
Really?
Yeah, that's Smoke Perp.
You sure?
You look like him. Who the fuck
Like
else would it be?
YK Osiris or something.
No, that's definitely not. YK Osiris is way skinnier than that. But it doesn't matter. Anyway, but I don't find him funny. I've never found Drewski funny, if I'm keeping it a stack with y'all. I didn't find him funny when he was small, because I've seen him for a while. Before he like blew up, he was still like big, but I've seen him shit for a minute, so I've never found him funny. Niggas are gonna kill me for that too. I can I can hear my mentions blowing up right now.
Bash him in the
I can hear
comments,
the
bro.
do.
Yeah, but not
Niggas just hating.
everybody's funny to everyone.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't find a lot of niggas funny. I have a very specific brand of comedy, so I don't find clowns funny. We're not gonna argue about Dave Chappelle being a clown.
You didn't have to worry about that.
Yeah, we're not arguing
Yeah,
about
you
that.
could-
But I don't
yeah.
find clowns funny. I like No. Just
no,
let it
I
rock.
was,
Oh, okay.
I was asking, do you find him to be a clown or do you find him to be funny?
Who? Dave
Dave
Chappelle.
Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle is a comedian.
Oh,
I find
okay.
Dave Chappelle genuinely funny. I don't think he's a clown. I don't find clowns funny.
Kevin Hart is a clown.
Kevin Hart is a clown. I don't find Kevin Hart does have some. He has some jokes
Funny, yeah,
that
he
are
has some
great,
funny material,
but for the most
it's
part, he's a
only
clown.
funny because it's him, though.
Exactly.
Like there's a difference. Like I think Dave Chappelle also has some skits that nobody else can do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But it's only funny because it's him, and then it's like, but it's for a whole different reason.
It's
Personally,
funny because
Because only he could deliver it that way.
a comedian
Yes.
funny is going to be funny regardless. A clown, it's you're just laughing at the person like, haha, you're stupid. Like this is dumb. It's silly shit. It's child shit.
I personally believe Dave Chappelle is also a clown.
Okay, and we don't have to argue it again. We've
Yeah.
argued it a couple times. But yeah, I don't like clowns. I like comedians. Lil Rel Howery, I find him to be hilarious.
I've met that guy.
He's funny. He's
I
funny
met
as
that guy a
fuck.
couple times.
Yeah.
My uncle did a whole movie with that guy. That guy was like a main character in his movie.
Yeah, Lil Rel
Wow.
is funny as fuck. I like Lil Rel. Who? I'm trying to think of some more comedians I fuck with heavy. I fuck with a lot of comedians. I like comedy.
Who's your uncle doing movies?
James Reed.
Oh, I never heard of him.
Nigga said, "Who's your uncle?" Yeah, I find there are a lot of niggas who I don't find funny though. Like, Bernie Mac is fucking
Red
hilarious.
Fox is pretty funny.
Yeah, nah, I'm not about to. Jim Carrey has never been funny to me. He's a clown.
Bill Cosby.
I've never seen Bill Cosby stand up.
When
Bill
he
Cosby
start-
does stand up.
Or you
He
start
used to.
giggling like that.
He did.
Yeah.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
Okay, you can stop scrolling through.
I'm
It's
trying to
cool.
think. Like I'm not even gonna deep delve into that because you asked me not to. Eddie Murphy's pretty funny.
Yeah. Vic,
Richard
you can
Pryor's
stop
hilarious. Yeah, I'm trying to think of more comedians like from now. DC Young Fly was funny for a while.
I don't find DC funny.
That one dude who be heat niggas. He just walk up to
I
him and
don't
just
find
start
him funny at
flying
all.
in on niggas. I like that because I be making fun of niggas. And when you're creative about when you say some shit like this nigga looks like AJ from Fairly Odd Parents, I start dying laughing because that's a random ass askew character.
See, but when niggas say that shit, I don't
but
find
it's
shit
just
like that funny.
Like, if you see a bald head black kid and you just call him AJ from Fairly Odd Parents, like,
But that's funny. Niggas would just say some random shit. Like niggas would be like, "Oh, you a sandwich ass eating boy," and it's like, "Yeah, I do eat sandwiches." Like it's not funny.
Nigga, it's funny. We were talking to like,
But niggas just say dumb shit just to say, "Oh, yo, sandwich eating head ass," and it's like, okay, like, "Oh, yo, t-shirt wearing ass," and it's like, bro, come on, man.
That's not funny.
Like,
no, like shit like that isn't funny. But
that nigga is just like that. He just says random ass shit. Oh,
no, but sometimes he has that one comparison that just was so askew. Like you had he was like, "Boy, you look like a burnt toothpick," and I'm like, I was like, what got that out of your mouth? I was like, what?
yeah.
Where
I just never found him
and
funny.
You just like, you just brought up a burnt toothpick. I'm like, where the fuck did that come from?
To me, he's a clown. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, no,
I gotta bake another one. Yeah, that nigga.
His
I know.
teeth fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Well, not fuck that guy. He's. I'm sure he's a cool dude, but like, I don't like his comedy.
Yeah, and that's all.
I'm very
fair.
specific in my comedy. Like, I like the setup, the punchline. Like, I like very smart comedy. That's why I like Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle. He has very smart comedy with that.
You're trying to talk me into that argument.
No, I'm not. I don't want to argue.
Have you
talking
watched
about
his
Dave
stand up?
I've seen the whole Dave Chappelle series on Netflix, like, over the course of this week.
How is he a clown then?
Well, we don't have to get into it.
Yeah, like, don't start with him.
You try to start with me.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to
Was he not
stop
trying
him
to
from
start with me?
engaging you.
He was trying to start with me.
You
By saying that
never-
I like Dave Chappelle?
Multiple
No, I
times.
purposely averted from talking about Dave
And you
Chappelle.
went back to him.
No, and
We
you
can
brought-
talk about him.
Okay.
You can think he's a
No,
clown.
it's cool.
I think he's a comedian. But we've argued on the pod twice before, and I'm not doing it again.
Okay.
I've realized
don't
because
call
I
me.
watched all of the I rewatched the Dave Chappelle show recently, and a lot of my comedy stems from that show, and like that's what I grew up watching it. Like I shouldn't have been watching that shit as a child, but like I grew up watching that shit, and that shit is what built my brand of comedy. So like the random off the fly shit that I say in my when I randomly say it, that's because of that shit. And I was like, what if this happened? And I start talking about a scenario of funny shit going on. Like it's only because I imagine shit in skits.
True.
I can't when I think of comedy, I think of a skit. I think of shit like that. Whenever I think back to funny shit, Dave Chappelle is the first person that comes up. He's probably my favorite comedian of all time.
For most people, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's almost undebatable, but you can't debate it. I wouldn't.
Eddie Murphy's pretty funny.
No, he's hilarious to me too. Eddie Murphy is funny as fuck to me.
I feel like he was funnier when he was young. And then he got
Oh, yeah.
older.
Oh, I don't find Eddie Murphy that funny now, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, he's not funny now.
Yeah.
But he was hilarious back then.
I was talking about his old stand-up. Does he do stand-up anymore? I haven't seen him do it in a while.
He's too rich for that.
Yeah, his old stand-ups were fucking hilarious to me, though.
Way too rich for that.
Yeah. How did we get to that from the Warzone trailer? Oh, Drewski. Yeah, that nigga not
Drewski.
funny.
Oh.
I like the Warzone trailer. I like seeing rappers get their bag, even if they're rappers I don't like. I'm not crazy about Young Thug. I'm not crazy about Gunna. I'm not crazy about their music. I like them as people, you feel me? I think Young Thug is a cool guy. I think Gunna's a cool guy. Their music just isn't for me.
Yeah.
So I like seeing them win, you know? Even their most recent, or Young Thug's most recent album, Slime Language, right? I think it's called Slime Language.
No, it was fuck.
It's called Slime Language.
No. That you're talking about the one with his whole label?
A compilation tape, yeah.
No, it's not. Slime Language was the one. That's the one a couple out. I can't remember the name of this album. I'm pretty sure it's not Slime Language.
I thought it was Slime Language, but it doesn't matter. That album's projected to do 190. I don't like the album, but I still want to see it do good because I want to see them do
Slime
well.
Language 2.
Yeah, same shit.
My bad.
But yeah, that's what I want to see. Like, I want to see them win. So I like seeing him in music or in Warzone trailers. Jack Harlow and Drewski. I want to see him win. Like, I don't find him funny, but I want to see him
push
win.
the culture further.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what matters to me.
Was Saweetie in it? Right?
Yeah.
I just like people who are going and they're like, they took the stigma away from gaming. Like, playing video games used to only losers play on Xbox.
That was back in our parents' age. Nobody.
Yeah, I think that's been gone.
Nah.
Yes.
Niggas used to do that shit during middle school, too. During middle school, niggas did not fuck with the gamers. Niggas who was, like, hardcore gamers. Like, nigga, I used to waste time on video games.
I would say, it probably ended, like, when we left middle school. Like, that was when you were...
It ended in middle school.
Nah, you could...
And girls still hate dudes who play video games.
But they don't... That's different, though.
That's trash.
That's different.
If you played World of Warcraft, like, in middle school, you were a loser.
Yeah.
No, but there's a difference. Because there is being a loser and playing World of Warcraft, or being a loser because you play World of Warcraft. You feel me? Like, I'm saying the stigma of being a loser because you play World of Warcraft was gone. A lot of niggas who played World of Warcraft were losers, but, like, it's just like that. Like, me and Chris used to run Wizard 101 up every fucking night, nigga. But nobody thought of us as losers. Niggas knew that we was the two coldest wizards in the school. But we was just happen to be cool niggas.
Nigga, I was nasty.
Exactly. Like,
no reason.
There's a difference. You feel me?
Yeah, but if you...
Hey, and yo, if you want smoke, I'll still load up the PV. If you listening, I'll load up PvP
the power
tonight,
pimp.
nigga.
Pimp, nigga. I used to get all the power pips, nigga. 3 of them. I got 3 power pips for no reason. Niggas had no clue how to get them. You do not get, the game loves you or it doesn't.
Me and my nigga Smitty loaded that shit up about a year ago. Shit.
Loved by Mana.
The difference is
I'm loved.
You could say that you played Wizards 101 to a stranger back then and they wouldn't fuck with you. But in your inner circle, yeah, they'd still fuck with you. Now, anybody like far and wide would fuck with you if you played Wizards 101 because it's cool.
Probably not Wizard 101 because that's not cool anymore.
Oh, yeah, but like World of Warcraft or something like that.
Yeah. I mean,
RuneScape, anything
RuneScape,
like
RuneScape
I used to play RuneScape too, yeah.
I didn't play RuneScape.
It was fun. It was fun.
That's one of the, I wish I would have got into RPGs when I was young, but I just never did.
That was my favorite type of game, so I loved RPGs. Yeah.
I loved, like, does technically Assassin's Creed count?
That's RPG. Yeah.
Oh. I loved Assassin's. Wasn't I the one who put you on Assassin's Creed?
Yeah.
Nigga, I was fucking with them games. Yeah. I was fucking with that shit. I was like, nigga, what is this? This shit is crazy. But
yeah, it's an RPG. The stigma's gone, though.
Yeah, the stigma, I think the stigma around playing video games is gone now. But when we were young, niggas was not fuck. If you was like, nigga, I'm getting on Call of Duty tonight, motherfuckers gonna be, oh, bro, you play Call of Duty? You don't play 2K?
Hell no. Niggas was lit off of Call of Duty in 6th grade, nigga.
Nigga, that's because we had the homies who played
Bro,
Xbox.
the whole school was busting off of Black Ops 2.
Yeah, nigga, Black Ops 2 was just a good-ass game.
That was different. Yeah.
That was completely...
Niggas was lit off of that.
I could waste 12 hours playing zombies.
Yeah.
12 hours.
The whole world was lit off of Black Ops 2, bro.
Yeah, because that game was just OD good. Like, that was completely different. Even, like, not to sound sexist, even girls was playing.
Wait, that's not even Black Ops 2. That was just Black Ops.
No, 6th grade was Black Ops 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Sure
No, 6th grade was Black Ops 1.
Yeah.
Black Ops 2 was 8th grade.
Yeah.
Modern Warfare 3 was 7th
No,
grade.
Black Ops 2 was freshman year.
Hell no.
No.
Hell no, because I got my
Call of Duty
Xbox,
Ghost
and
was
the
freshman
first
year.
game I got was Black Ops. The first game I got on Xbox was Black Ops.
That's
Black
what I'm
Ops
saying.
1.
Yeah, that was, nigga, the school was lit over Black Ops 2. I think that was 7th grade.
Well, yeah, it was the end of 7th because Modern Warfare
2011, 2012 had to be, 2012. We would have been 12. That's
8th grade.
We would not have been 12 in 2012.
I would have been.
You were not
12,
born in the year
13.
2000.
No, I would have been turning 13 that year.
That's not how you measure. Okay, I guess that's not how you measure time.
Wait, what year were you born?
You would have been
99.
13 in 20. Do the math. What are you talking about? 2012, you would have been 13.
Yeah. So we would have been. I'm
what?
capping. I'm capping. We're lost.
Yo, wait.
I was like, yo, we were like 12, whatever. I just threw it to the side. It didn't really matter. Yeah. But at the end of the day, that game was bushead. I wasted too much time on that damn game.
Yeah.
Because I used to make fun of one of my homies for how much playtime he had, and then I passed him. And I was like, ugh.
That's not a good look.
I was like, nigga, I've been playing the game. I was like, I got Master, Prestige, I got all that shit. It took
Niggas was lit, bro. And I'm glad that like the stigma is gone, and I'm even more glad that hip-hop is as profitable as it is. Because hip-hop used to not be profitable. They used to not book you at venues if they knew that you were a rapper, because it was seen as dirty, nasty, black. You feel me? Niggas would not sponsor you.
That was a weird way to say it.
Dirty, nasty, black.
Because that's what niggas saw it as. Oh, black people, dirty, nasty. You feel me? So that you wouldn't be able to get booked at venues when hip hop first started. You wouldn't be able to get movie roles, or you wouldn't be able to get like brand sponsorships. But now the brands are like, hey, let me go find me a rapper to sponsor.
Where's Meg at?
Right, like where the fuck is Meg at? Where the fuck is Drake? Jack Harlow? Yeah. All these niggas in hip hop culture are sought after now. I think Uzi just got a collab with Calvin Klein. Like, that's some shit you can do now. Yeah. Yachty was the master of fucking sponsorships back in Target. Bro, that nigga had Target, Sprite, Nautica. Bro, that nigga was running the fucking bag up.
General Mills, too. No.
No, Kellogg's.
Oh.
Yeah. The Reese's? Kellogg's? Yeah. Reese's is Kellogg's, right? Yeah, I think
it's probably Kellogg's.
No, I think that's General Mills. But I've been wrong about everything this episode. Nigga, I could just be wrong.
I mean, I guess she was 13. But nah, but Yachty still does run up the bag. Not as much as he used to, because he's not as brandable as he used to. But that's a different, well, I guess it's not a different topic. We can talk about Yachty's new album that just dropped.
Oh, by the way, the happy topic I was talking about was topic number 2.
Oh,
yeah, I figured.
Oh, true. I see.
Like, that was a happy.
We'll get to that a little bit later in the episode. So Yachty dropped his album, Michigan Boy Boat, that dropped last night. Y'all want to go first?
I only have one critique on this. Everything is the same. Every song is the same. Every beat is the same.
That's
all
the
artists perform the same way. So you were happy when you heard Sway Lee do the same flow that everybody else did, and not the Sway Lee shit?
Oh, no. Let me explain something to you. I wasn't happy at all. I hated this album.
Yeah.
This was terrible.
I didn't like it.
Look, I love Lil Yachty. Y'all know I'm a Yachty fan. I love the Flintstones. I fuck with that sound heavy.
The Flintstones.
That's what they call themselves.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the Flint, Michigan sound.
Yeah.
I love that sound. Do I want to hear them together? Hell no. Here's the thing. Yachty can rap. Yachty can rappity rap. With D to the A, Mason 90, like all of that shit.
Yeah.
He didn't use that style. He tried to not take it, but he tried to use the Flint, Michigan style, and I don't like the way he did it. He's offbeat a lot.
I think he was kind of solid.
I disagree.
I think he was kind of solid. There's only like one or two.
I'm not built for the Detroit sound. Well, not Detroit, Flint.
Yeah,
the Flintstones. I'm not built for that sound, and like I can only hear certain people do it. Like, when other people, like, when Boat did it, it just didn't hit my ear correct.
Yeah.
And, like, but Sada Baby doing it.
Sada Baby, actually, if you ask me, he did the worst on this.
I didn't like his verse on it, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, he had, 2-3 songs on here? None of them were good.
Yeah. No. 2 of them were fire. 1 of them was abysmal to me.
I didn't like any of them.
No, 2 of them were fire.
He was raspy on one of them, or maybe that's the one we're talking about. He was raspy.
I don't know the names of them yet, and I probably won't, because I don't think I'm going to listen to this too many more times. I'll give it one more listen through. Off the first list, so first impressions, I already knew that I didn't want this.
Yeah. Because
I know that that's not the Yachty that I want, so I knew I didn't want that. But opening it up, looking at the cover art, love the cover art. That cover art was beautiful, way better than the Lil Boat 3 cover art. Loved it. looked at the track list, I'm already disappointed.
Yeah.
If you're gonna go and fuck with the Flint niggas, he didn't fuck with the Flint niggas I wanted to hear.
Who are the ones you want to hear?
Nigga, where the fuck was the Pac-Man?
But who else?
What the fuck?
Everything comes full circle.
Nigga, where
Right
the
back
fuck
to the
was the
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man?
But who else is there other than him?
Y&J.
He's on there.
Yeah, but that was the shortest verse in the world, and we already heard that song.
Yeah, it was.
Like, I wanted to hear Y&J really, like, hold on. Like, I wanted to hear Y&J really getting his bag.
Yeah.
Like, I was disappointed. Like,
Yeah.
looking at the track list, I thought, like, why the fuck did Louis Ray have 3 songs? And Y&J had, what, a 30-second verse?
I don't even know who Louis Ray is.
That's Y&J's mans. Y&J put Louis Ray on. They're like the duo.
Maybe he's charging too much for a feature.
Man, I don't know. I was just like, and I don't want to say I'm disappointed because, like, I knew what this was, and I know that there are niggas who are going to love this. There are niggas who, oh, wait, one song I did like G.I. Joe.
I don't remember how that goes.
I was the one who he was singing a little bit.
I hated everything, so.
Damn. All right, I like G.I. Joe. I don't know. I was disappointed. Well, I wasn't disappointed because I didn't have high expectations for this. I love Lil Yachty. That is one of my favorite artists. I really like his sound, but I want him to get back to his sound a little bit. And here's the thing. He doesn't have to. He doesn't have to make music for me. He's making the music that he wants to make right now. And I really appreciate this project because of what he was trying to do. Even in doing the album, he was like, yo, I love Michigan. I love all those guys out there. And as of right now, I have a bigger platform than them. So I want to use this as an opportunity to set the stage for them, which I fuck with.
Yeah,
That's a good ass thing to do.
Yeah, he was like, those are my boys. I love them out there. Like, when I go out, when they come to Atlanta, they stay with me. Like, they stay in my house. Like, these are my niggas. And I want them to be as big as possible, and I want them to do as well as possible. So I'm going to do this to give them that opportunity, which I thought was fucking awesome. I like the meaning, the cover art. I just didn't like the music, and that's fine because it's not for me. I wish it was. But it just wasn't. This wasn't what I wanted to listen to. I wasn't expecting this, or I was expecting this from Yachty, but this isn't the Yachty I want to hear.
The issue for me was, I don't know, up to track 4, it was cool. Everything was bumping, like the flows, the bars. After that, 5, I'm like, okay. 6, okay, next. 7, the same shit. 8, the same shit. Yachty's cool. He could rap, bars fire. Just no diversity on the project.
But that's kind of the Flint style.
And I understand that, but like, please, I'm begging you, something for 16. How many songs was this?
It's like 14 or some shit.
For 14 tracks? No, that's a no.
But that's kind of the style, though. They all have very similar beats. What makes Flint unique is kind of each artist. You good?
With the same niggas though.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
He's not here.
each artist has their own shit. So, like,
No.
a BFB to Pac-Man beat is essentially the same as a Y&J beat, but they're going to do 2 completely different things on them, that's kind of what the sound is there.
Sure. But in that case, throw BFB on in one of the tracks instead of having
Nigga,
3
I'm
niggas
mad.
in the same.
I'm mad
Yeah.
BFB wasn't on that bitch. I'm mad. Like, you got me there. Like, we not about to argue about that. I'm with you. Where the fuck was the Pac-Man?
Yeah, this tape just was not meant for me. I don't hate the sound. It is very repetitive though.
Yeah.
And they got like, if something is gonna be repetitive in my ears, I gotta like it.
Yeah.
Like,
And I was mad Sway Lee did what he did. I was mad Sway.
Like, why
I
have
was
Sway
heated.
Lee if you're not going to have him be Sway Lee?
Because, look, I skipped to that song. The order that I listened to this in was G.I. Joe, because I heard a snippet of it and I knew it was going to be hard. Then I went to the one with him and T Grizzly, because I love him and T Grizzly together. Didn't like them together on this one. Maybe it was the beat. I don't know. Something about it I didn't like. T Grizzly was going crazy though. I just didn't really like the way. I thought Yachty was gonna from the D to the A on this, and he didn't. And then I was like, okay, let's get to Sway Lee. Was like, okay, I don't see how Sway Lee's gonna Sway Lee on this.
Yeah, and he
but
didn't.
let's hear him do it. And then he didn't.
Yeah.
And Sway Lee, what? Why was he there?
I don't know.
Sway Lee has nothing to do with Flint, Michigan. Wasn't he from Houston?
I don't know.
I don't know where he's from.
I thought that nigga was from Houston. I know he's not from Flint. I know that.
He should have saved that Sway Lee
You're
verse.
be pissed. It says Flint, Michigan. Right?
Sway Lee is not from Flint. I know that. California, yeah. Like, I knew Sway Lee wasn't. What? I'm confused. Like, he should have took Sway.
He was speechless.
He should have put Sway on a song with more Michigan niggas. If that's what was the point of this album, it was just him and Sway.
I don't get it, man.
I was confused. Good news. Yachty did say that he has a project with Tekka that they're going to do together.
That sounds
which
very.
I can imagine that being fantastic.
It sounds very like together.
Yeah, I can see Yachty and Tekka together sounding great.
Yeah,
like that's gonna be that's gonna be the Yachty I want to hear. Yeah. I want to hear a sing-song Yachty.
So wait. And did Yachty like move to Michigan?
No,
and he just like fuck with the Michigan niggas and that's it.
Yeah, that's just gang.
Oh, that's real.
Yeah, it's some real nigga shit. Like that's why I fuck with this.
He's like, I'll be out in Michigan chilling, like
yeah,
with the guys.
That's why I fuck with this because he's like, yo, those are my boys. I want to give my boys a platform. Let's get it done. Like, let's make an album with me and these niggas. Yeah, he was like, bro, I reached out to and that's why I was frustrated because I watched the interview before this, and he was like, yo, I reached out to damn near every artist in Flint. He was like, I got a song with all them niggas except for Big Sean.
Damn.
And I was like, he said I sent a verse to Big Sean and he just didn't send one back. And I was like, hey, shit, it'd be like that sometimes. And I was I don't know why I was expecting this. Looking back on it, this was really stupid. But I thought I might hear Royce on there. I thought maybe Royce would be on there.
Wow. They're asking for a lot.
I thought maybe I'd see Royce's name on there. I didn't.
But you really felt like you was supposed to see BFB the Pac-Man.
I really felt like I was going to see the Pac-Man. Like, he fucks with Sada Baby so heavy. And Sada Baby and the Pac-Man, those are they mans. So, I don't know.
Unfortunate
the Pac-Man wasn't there. But I fuck with everything this album stood for. I just didn't like it myself. I'm sure there are people who love it.
Yeah.
I'm sure them niggas in Michigan fuck with it heavy.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm sure they, like, love this shit. But it's not for me. And I love the Michigan sound, but it just wasn't for me.
Yeah, I agree.
It'd be like that.
Yeah, slight disappointment.
What are you giving it?
Probably like a 4.
I'd give it a 5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
because the
you hit
bars.
mark every time. I'm giving it a 5.
Yeah, I mean the bars were fantastic.
Yeah, no, he was rapping. He was just and he was offbeat on purpose.
It's like I give it a 5 because of what like it did, and then I'll give it. Like, I took the other 5 away because of how it sounded to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it was like, okay, I really did like how it sounded, but like, it was cool.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it. And he said he was rapping off beat on purpose. I watched the interview beforehand. He was like, on a lot of these songs, I'm rapping off beat. He was like, I know niggas is gonna think I don't know how to rap on beat. He was like, this was an intentional decision. Because we've heard Yachty. He was like, y'all niggas have heard me rap on beat before.
Yeah.
So he was like, I did it on purpose. I didn't like it.
That's that stick in the dress type business. He went off beat. Just accept that you went off beat. Cool.
The difference is, like, Yachty can rap on beat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Young Thug can wear pants. It's all the same shit.
All right, yeah. Nah, good point.
It's just... When you do it, don't be like, I meant to. Nah.
Like, just let it rock, nigga.
Let it rock. Yeah. Be like, nah, that shit was fun. Just be like that.
Cause Sada Baby rap off beat sometimes too.
Yeah, Chicago niggas go off beat too. Like,
Chicago,
I think it's Midwest.
I wouldn't.
From the Midwest?
I wouldn't say that's the Chicago sound. Chicago
niggas go off beat too.
No.
I think it's just the Midwest.
No.
Midwest niggas love going off beat.
Not really though.
Yeah.
G Herbo goes off beat.
But here, hold on.
Polo G will do it too.
Hold on. Wait a minute. A lot of people say that G Herbo goes off beat.
He's just on another beat.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't go off beat. He doesn't count his syllables. So he's on beat, but he'll let the bar spill into the next stanza, which you're not supposed to do. But he's on beat.
That's off beat.
That's not what off beat means.
Yeah, he's not rapping to the beat.
He is rapping
off of the beat. He's not on top of the beat.
He is rapping to the beat.
And that's what
he's
Limp
spilling.
Bizkit niggas do too.
No, those niggas are off beat.
Yeah, they will also start in the wrong spot. It's all like a choice in what you do.
No,
It
and
doesn't
it's
matter.
intentional. Yeah,
Yeah,
like I'm
but
sure
I'm
G
saying-
Herbo intentionally does it. I know Sada Baby
Which
intentionally
would
does
be
it.
rapping off beat.
That's not off beat.
That's off.
You're on beat. You're just
If
rapping too long.
So if I just rap and I
off the beat.
if I go off what the beat's doing, that's me rapping off
The loop, the loop has ended,
Well,
and you're
it is
just
the
rapping
same
now.
shit,
You're
bro.
off the beat.
I don't know what.
Okay.
It's too. I get
No,
that it's two separate
If
ways
there's
of doing
if there's
it, but it's
16 syllables in the bar, he'll rap 20 syllables.
23.
No, that's off beat. He'll rap 20 syllables and then take away from the next stanza.
No,
So all of the syllables are on beat. He just spills into the next stanza.
No,
And
I think
he's
sometimes he'll
therefore
go the
off
full
the beat.
23.
I'm not
He'll go the full 23 and just go off beat completely.
If
And
you
then he'll
end
come
on an
back.
even number, then yes, you're off beat. Like, you're just not on beat at all.
I think you might need to listen to some more Herb.
Yeah, I definitely think you need to listen to more Herb before you
Yeah.
say this.
I'm not about to argue with y'all. We'll do it afterwards. But that nigga, he's trust me, I don't like it. He goes off of it like, but I'm gonna call a spade a spade.
I like when niggas lead a beat sometimes.
I don't.
Niggas, they rise above the beat. And it's
Rise
just be like,
above.
nigga, I'm rapping too good right now. He said, well, fuck the beat.
Yo,
Just
wait a
started
minute.
going
What
crazy.
the fuck is rise above the beat? That's some. That's funny.
He
Man.
said, nigga, fuck that.
No, I hate when niggas
He's
rap
like-
off beat. Like even when it's a conscious choice, I hate it. I'm a stickler for when it comes to like following the rules. Put the correct amount of syllables in that bitch. Get the fuck where you need to be on the beat. Do it how the fuck it's supposed to be done. Like
No.
make it saucy, add your sauce, but follow the rules.
Abstract is the way to create creativity.
It's also the way to create some trash.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Yeah,
Not every fucking abstract artist is good.
facts.
But when you see somebody doing some abstract shit and it's good, then you're like, damn.
I don't like it. Like
You're like, damn, that's cool.
I'm like, hey, this shit
Kanye
ass.
West. That is Kanye West to a T. Like, I'm
Kanye
doing some shit.
and Kanye pissed
that
me
is-
off when he go off beat though.
He go off beat, and that shit is kind of weird sometimes.
I mean, illegally downloading my beat over the drums. I was, bro, nah, chill out, bro. I was, yo. I was, we not doing this, dog. Nah, but overall, Michigan boy boat, not a fan.
Give it 2 years, then you'll finally catch up.
I don't think
I
so.
don't
Give
know
it
about
2
that
years.
one.
Give it 2 years, you'll finally catch up.
Nah.
Right when niggas start, they'll hop off the beat and give you a fast ass bar. Niggas gonna be like, damn, that shit was hard.
But you can double
Like-
time and still be on beat.
Yeah.
That's the thing you can do.
Yeah.
But when niggas just don't count their syllable, Big Sean did it on, what song did he do it on? I think it was Deep Reverence. I can't remember what it was. He did it on Deep Reverence, and I was like, damn, I was vibing until you did that.
Sometimes the message is more important.
No,
Yeah,
you
you're
can do it right.
Yeah.
Like Royce the
You're speaking my
5'9",
language.
Royce the 5'9" will give you the message and the technicality together, and that's why I think Royce is one of the greatest lyricists.
Yeah, I think.
Bro, I listened to his verse on fucking Father Figure. Bro, I almost threw up. It was so good.
Are you talking about the one you posted on your story?
Yes.
That shit was gas.
Bro.
That shit was gas. He was rhyming everything.
Bro, that shit was
Everything
amazing.
rhyming.
I wanted to cry.
I gotta
That
check
shit,
it out.
that shit is pure skill.
Yeah.
And yeah, I like the technicality, and being technical is cool, but seeing somebody do something new is what I like.
I like seeing niggas do something new.
Maybe
As
the
long as it's
offbeat-
good.
Yeah, if the offbeat shit is not your shit, then like somebody doing something new, you like, what the fuck is this?
Do something
It's the
new and
same
good.
way, like niggas don't like auto-tune. Like my dad is still a proponent to like that shit is trash.
I love auto-tune. I love auto-tune.
Nigga, throw some auto-tune on me now.
Yeah.
Like,
I will.
Auto-tune the pod, nigga.
I will.
Just auto-tune the rest of the pod. We just do the rest. Yeah. Just auto-tune the rest of that shit.
Right amount.
Nah, I'm overdosed.
It don't even gotta be the right amount.
Nah, Millie does like overdose in the auto-tune.
That makes
That's
it.
because sometimes-
That makes it.
And then
valid.
triple it up, so we'll just do the whole pod again.
Boom, 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 boom.
That's Millie's favorite. And you love going off beat, too.
I don't like going off beat.
I'm in a room. Also in your bitch.
Okay, sure.
You
fine.
bust. No,
You
I was
win.
just like, you busted it.
But
You dropped it.
there's a
Get to the
theme
door.
behind it, and it works.
Yeah, hey, I was fucking with it
Exactly.
until it was like, it was just you changed pace for
Yeah.
a second. If you're gonna change that pace, you gotta like keep the pace for a little bit. You just to show niggas like, yo, I can do this. Back to this. But that was you. Just like busted the pace
he just
and then
fucked it
went
up.
right back to what you were.
But here's
doing.
the thing. Y'all remember that, and that's not even the greatest song. Y'all remember that more than some of the good songs.
No, I remember
That's by
that
design.
because that's a great song and you fucked it up.
Nah.
That's why I remember it because I love that song.
What was that song again?
I don't know. No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
That's Game Over.
Oh yeah.
Pull up with them. Me and Millie got some good ass music, y'all. If you listening, just know we got some good music. You never gonna hear it.
That's so sad. That's so
Oh
sad.
man. Hey, no, but I'll do a verse. Like real talk. If somebody want a feature from me on their album, hit me up and I'll do a verse.
Me
but
too.
I'm not gonna drop no damn. I'm not gonna drop a
You should
shit by
just
myself.
You should just drop everything y'all do and just be like the archive.
No, see, here's the thing, and this is actually a good conversation for the pod. What a lot of artists don't understand is being an artist is more than just dropping music. And if you want to do it, you have to do it right. There's a lot of shit that comes with it, and I don't want to do anything that I'm not gonna do all the way. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you're not doing it for like you're not trying to be a rapper. That's the whole.
That's
thing.
what I'm saying. There's
Yeah.
no need for me to post it.
But his
Why not?
reasoning is like drop it for people who may come
Yeah,
across.
like it's not for you; it's for everybody else. Like I don't really give a fuck about this shit, so you guys can have it.
But here's what the
Like,
difference is: I don't make music for everybody else. I make music for me to listen to it.
That's true.
And look, and if my niggas want to listen to it, I send it to my niggas. You got all the songs on your phone. Millie got all the songs in his phone. I send it to my niggas.
I
What
know,
if-
I was playing some shit yesterday. Brittany was like, "Are you listening to Malcolm and Billy?" I'm like, "Yes."
Yeah.
My
My little brother got in my car was like, "Would you just listen to your own music?" Yeah, nigga,
Sick.
it's
Remember
good.
the way you
I
said
was like,
that.
"Nigga, if you made music, you wouldn't listen to yours."
Exactly. No, wait. He did it again when he got in the car with us. You remember? He was like, "You
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
just drive in the car listening to your own music." I'm like, "Get your snooty ass out the whip. This shit is hard."
I was like, "Nigga, you can walk."
Right.
I would literally, you can walk.
He does that shit all the time. Nigga, knock on my door. Is that you? Yeah, it's me, and it's good, nigga.
he's like, nigga,
Fuck you
I'm
mean?
vibing.
It's fire.
Well, I'm saying like, there's no reason not to drop it in a sense. It doesn't.
There is.
Like, why?
Cause I make music for me, and if I'm
Is
going,
it
I can
because
hear
of
it.
some of the lyrics,
No, all my lyrics is fire. What you mean?
then I see no reason not to.
Cause I don't want to. Like my passion isn't for being an artist. My passion is for making music, and I wouldn't even call it passion. I think I just do it for fun. Like it's fun to just turn the shit on and go dummy and make some fire ass shit.
Yeah, but I'm just
This nigga want me to draw some music so bad. No.
no, I don't want you to drop the music. I'm just saying like, there's no reason not to.
I'm good.
There's
I feel like that's counterproductive to everything else we do.
Yeah.
But that's the thing.
That's
If I
very-
wanted to do it, I would want to do it right and do it all the way. And I don't have time to because we have a podcast.
Yeah,
I got
but
a clothing brand. We have a studio.
It's
I'm
not
on top
about
of that.
like that getting publicized. It's about like, hey, if you want to listen to a song or two, and that's just free stream revenue and all that. You know what? This is the discussion.
But it's not
for
free.
later.
It's not free
This is
stream
the
revenue.
Discussion for later. I'm talking business.
No, but this is though, because a lot of niggas don't understand, because if you're not going to do it right, it does become a burden because you have to pay for your music to be on all those streaming sites. And if you're not making back what you're doing,
No, I was just saying
$20
SoundCloud.
a
Just
year.
throw that shit on SoundCloud.
You said what?
And be whatever.
but
$20
why
a
spend $20 a year on some shit that you're not going to work hard on?
But it might pop. You never know.
And it might pop.
For $20 a year.
But if you don't care enough about it, then a lot of niggas make
Fuck off more
music
than
just because it's
$20 a
like,
year.
Yeah.
and no, that's true. But a lot of niggas make it just cause. I don't come from that mindset. Like, if you want to be an artist, then put the work that it takes into it. And if you don't want to be an artist, go do what you want to do.
Yeah,
Spend
but-
time on some shit that you actually want to spend your time
Yeah,
on.
but I'm in complete agreement
Yeah.
with you for that. Like, I'm not saying you should be dropping your music. You're an idiot for not dropping. No, if you don't want to drop your music, that's you.
Yeah.
I'm not pressed. That
I'm
you-
talking less about me right now, more like to other artists. But
Yeah, I was saying like, if you were to drop your music, it's not about. You wouldn't even have to post it on your story or nothing. It's just like, oh, that's some random shit I do on the side, nigga. I don't give no fuck about that. That's like Steve Jobs didn't really give a fuck about Pixar after he started really focusing on Apple. He was like, "Oh, I still work with them, but that's not my main." He was like,
Pixar.
Pixar is what made him the money first.
I didn't know that.
I didn't
That's
know
new
that.
information.
Yeah, that was his first.
Yeah, no, that's new information.
Yeah, Pixar. Hopefully I'm right. Somebody do their Googles. Like, yeah, Steve Jobs like started focusing heavier on Apple.
Oh yeah,
Because it's like, yeah, Apple's what I want to do. Because I'm a tech nerd before a movie geek.
Yeah.
He was like, so I'm gonna do this, and that just makes more sense.
No, for sure, and I feel that. Personally, I don't care about anyone else's opinion on my music, but when I'm talking to other artists, like, I want y'all niggas to take it more seriously. And obviously you'll know if I'm talking to you or not, whether you're taking it serious or not listening. But if you want to be an artist, you got to take it serious. There's more to your art than recording a song, putting it out, posting on your Snap story, and that's it. It takes a lot of work. There's a lot of work, and there's a lot of shit that goes into it. And I want you guys to understand that there are a lot of artists who, quote unquote, blow up overnight, but a lot of those niggas didn't actually just blow up overnight. Lil Yachty looked like he blew up off of one night, but he was putting the groundwork in for forever. A lot of niggas, Drake didn't just blow up randomly. Nigga was on Degrassi and then did, it's a lot
got
of
himself
work
into more and more rooms.
Yeah, same with Chance. Like, he looks like he blew up off of acid rap, but we're in Chicago. We saw it didn't just happen like that.
Nigga, I was watching 10 Day, the New Village rappers. I was watching all of that shit. Yeah. What I'm saying is there's nothing wrong with not taking something serious either.
I
get like who you are as a person. Who you are as a person, you don't take things not serious to a certain degree. There are certain things you don't take serious because they don't fucking matter.
True.
But there's something you get passionate when you do your music, but you don't want. I just feel like you don't have to put. Since it's something you do on the side, it's just a hobby. Like there's nothing wrong with.
But that's the thing. I'm gonna leave it as a hobby.
Yeah, letting people see your hobby is nothing. Like if I paint and I post a picture of my painting on Instagram, it's not about me getting my art out there and I'm trying to become the next new hot guy on the. I just wanted. This is some nice art. This is art I did.
I definitely see what you're saying. Like, yeah, I get it, but at the same time, this is gonna sound bad, but fuck y'all niggas. Y'all don't have to hear my music. Like, if you're listening to I'm not talking to you. I'm saying if you're listening to the podcast and you can't hear it, sorry, dog. Like, it is what it is. If I want you to hear it, you'll hear it. If Millie wants you to hear it,
I just feel like people would connect with you.
Well, I'm sure Millie, you want to post the shit, but you don't
put it up anyway.
Well,
you're talking like
you can't do it legally. Come on.
Oh, we'll see.
Plus, it's my hard drive, so yeah.
We'll see.
I will copyright you. So
you better get to it.
Yeah, I can.
No, you're not signed to anybody, and you're. It's
not how copyright works.
It's not any of your stuff. It's not yours.
We can leave it for the courts to decide.
You hopped on his song.
No, that's not how copyright works.
You can't copyright him.
He can leave it for the courts. He can sue me.
Not if you're not monetizing it. Don't monetize it. If you're not making anything, he can't do shit about it.
If you want to sue me, just know you can because they're going up.
You
could try it, but yeah, no, we got some good.
He threatened me. Let me show you this burn.
Yeah,
that'll be the first one. Let me show you this burn. He ran up on me. He said, "Hold the shirt still, nigga."
Man, moral of the story is, and like, I don't want to make this about me. But moral of the story is, like, artists gotta understand that work does go into it. It's not just some easy shit that you can just do and just drop a song and just let it rock and you're gonna blow up. It takes a lot of fucking work.
I think it would slightly piss you off if you posted some shit and then it just blew. Like, it just blew up. You would be like, this kind of hurts because I definitely tell niggas to take it more serious, and I'm not taking this shit serious, and I'm bussing. Like, I think you would slightly be. I think that.
Well, here's also the thing. I don't want to be an artist. Like, I don't want to do any of that shit.
Yeah,
but like, what I'm saying right now is for niggas who do want to be artists, because we know a lot of niggas who want to be artists, and
as far as they go is just posting their music a couple times across a bunch of pages.
I get that. Take it. It's a lot of work. There's a lot of shit that goes into it. And let's say you don't know what does go into it. I'm always here to help. And I'm not gonna pretend like I'm a master of the shit because I'm not like
this amazing tool on the internet that actually helps you learn things. It's called Google. Figuring out how to network and all of that might be a little bit harder, and that's something you have to kind of do in person.
No, you don't. No. That's the beauty of the internet, though.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm lying. Yeah, you don't even have to be in person no more to network.
Sure.
Bro, I have niggas that are in my internal business network that I haven't even met in real life before. I got niggas that like I hit up for information, for sponsorships, for all type of shit. Never seen them face to face. I know niggas from Georgia, fucking Philly, Kansas, all types of niggas that are in my inner circle of business. Shit. Oh yeah,
shout out Juaso.
And those are niggas I've never met. Like
exactly.
Those are dope ass niggas that I've never met. Like, the internet is such a great networking tool. And fuck it, we got niggas who listen to this pod from all over the fucking world.
South Africa, we were just talking about.
Exactly. If you in South Africa and you want a connection in fucking Chicago, we're here. Like, the internet is so awesome. So if you're an artist, you can really put the work in, but it's not gonna happen overnight. It doesn't happen by just throwing songs on SoundCloud and boom, it blows up. Like Lil Nas X put in hella groundwork behind fucking Old Town Road. Yachty put in hella groundwork before One Night. Ugly Guy put in hella groundwork before Water. Like, it's not some shit that just happens.
Yeah, it's like.
Same with Uzi.
Like when I see you do your clothes stuff, you take it more serious because it's like I want photographers to take pictures of me in these clothes. I want to look good. I need the best angles. I
take shit too serious.
Huh?
I take shit too serious.
Yeah, no. Yeah. But that's not.
No, I know. I'm just talking to myself.
I'm like, you don't take it too serious. You just want it to work. And there's a big difference between people who like. There's no one who ever takes the game too serious. I don't think there's a single person in the world of business who takes the game too serious. There's never enough serious in the game.
True that. As long as your health is in.
Yeah. Like as long as you're not like working yourself to the bone.
Yeah.
But as long as you're playing your game and you play it the way you like to play, then that's fine. Just don't be mad if your game is a lack of effort. Then you're gonna reap what you sow.
Exactly.
True shit. Use your networks. Use all that. Hey, also, if you my nigga, and you're my homie, and you're a rapper, and you drop a new song, and you don't send it to me, I'm offended. Yeah.
If you send it to me with a blank link, also, I am also offended.
I'm offended at that too. But if you don't send me the shit beforehand, like, yo, I'm gonna drop this new song. What you play it on the like? Might not play it on the podcast, but I'm saying, nigga, I'm offended.
Why?
Cause what the fuck? This is what I do. We're a hip hop podcast.
I guess, yeah.
Man, if you my nigga and you don't send me that shit, I'm hurt. That's like if I couldn't think of no comparisons because you don't send podcasts to niggas beforehand.
Yeah.
Damn.
I couldn't think of a comparison. I don't know.
Maybe we the fake ones. Damn, nigga, you ain't send me the pod early. Nigga, what?
Like how? We recorded it last night.
Else.
This bitch got recorded last night and the file big as shit.
Exactly.
I'm gonna send it to you.
Yeah.
Somebody just asked me for one of the files of an interview we did, and I'm like, I can try to send it, but it's so big I can't send the whole file.
Like, I'm gonna put that bitch in Google Drive and just
Google Drive is like, nah, it's cooked. Let's see, what do we want to get into next? So y'all want to get into the Chauvin verdict?
Sure.
Okay. Millie, go ahead, intro the topic. Oh, did you want to intro it?
I was gonna mention the space aliens first.
The space aliens.
We'll get to that later on. Just go ahead.
I'm like, damn. Okay. Yeah, the George Floyd killer, Derek, is that his first name?
Who cares?
Yeah,
Derek Chauvin has been convicted for murder, second-degree murder, manslaughter, and then another charge.
No, it was 3.
it was third-degree murder, second-degree murder, and third-degree manslaughter.
Mm.
Yeah, and that's what?
Those go
10.
up. They're worse the more you go up, or the
It's less. First-degree murder is worse than second-degree.
Okay,
second-degree
got it.
Yeah,
Got it.
Yeah. I think each of those is like a total of 10 years. So, what's that?
no, his maximum sentence is 75 years.
Damn.
If he gets the max on everything, it would be 75.
So how do they determine the max?
I think they added up what he could potentially get for all three. So it's like...
No, how do they determine what he's going to...
Yeah.
I don't think
they determine that while you're in
there.
there.
No, they found him guilty. I don't think they've given him his sentencing yet.
Okay.
Oh,
So
word.
that's a whole... But they denied him bail. Nigga, I watched so much of this trial.
Damn.
I watched so much of this trial.
I actually didn't. I didn't watch a single minute of it.
I didn't
fuck
either.
out of this trial. Because I'm like, nigga, I am about to rage this nigga gets out.
And you know... That I believe that was a part
rage.
of this. I think a big part of this conviction was they knew what would happen if they didn't.
I feel like the media focus is a big key in getting like accountability.
Yeah.
Did you see what LeBron tweeted about it?
No, what do you say?
He made, you know how the young girl died in Akron? Sorry to forget your name, but rest in peace.
I know who you're talking about.
I'm trying to think of it. I want to say, I don't want to butcher it, so I don't want to talk. She didn't die in Akron, but she died like close to
She
where
died in
he's
Ohio,
from.
yeah.
So he said to the other, he made a comment saying you're next. Hashtag accountability, and then he took it down because he was like, this is fueling people's hate. I'm not saying this is not for hate, it's for accountability.
Yeah.
He was like, I don't hate cops, I hate like
That cops don't get held
yeah,
accountable.
but I don't want to put words in LeBron James'
Yeah.
mouth.
Yeah.
Goat. Let him live. So the whole thing about this case is everything that was trying to like get him off was so ridiculous. Everything, like the one pain specialist said, "Oh, I don't think anything that happened to George Floyd would induce pain."
How does that even make sense?
A lot of it just didn't make sense. Like, I didn't watch the trial. I've seen clips of it, but the trial didn't make sense. We all knew what the fuck was up. I don't need to be a specialist to know that if you kneel on my neck for 9 minutes, good things aren't going to happen. You don't need to be any type of scientist or specialist to know not to do that. And I think that when it came down to the verdict, they knew what the fuck was going to happen. They saw what happened when George Floyd got murdered. We all saw it. Cities got burnt down. Targets got taken to the fucking ground, nigga. And that was off of it happening. So, nigga, they knew good and well what would go on if they had let Chauvin out, because it probably would have been worse.
Yeah.
It would have, not probably, I believe it would have been way worse, and they knew that. Whether you believe that that's a good thing or a bad thing, that's up to your own discretion. Because it can be seen both ways. Because I don't want to say the courts were threatened, but they understood, and that was part of it. Yeah.
Well, I feel like in a certain degree, shouldn't the courts be threatened in a way?
They should.
They should be threatened to like do the correct thing.
Exactly.
But that's the thing. And I don't. This is not a situation I want to play devil's advocate for.
Yeah, I understand.
But we
you
don't
have
want the courts to be able to be threatened because we have more the correct thing had more threatening power in this situation. We don't want it to be a situation where the KKK is like, let them free, and if they have more power, they do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's the only danger in it. But in this situation, I personally feel like we got what the fuck we needed.
The KKK do be doing that in the South.
And it's wrong. Like, it's fucked up. You feel me? So it's fucked up regardless. But this was the correct thing to do. And like, I don't know what argument you can make against this being the correct thing to do. Personally, I have not been engaging on Twitter with this hashtag and shit because I've seen niggas saying a lot of dumb shit.
Like,
I just said I don't engage with it. Like, I see it.
Said you seen it.
I know. I see Chauvin protectors, and I'm like, I don't even have the energy. Some people believe there's a lot of different beliefs, and I'm not saying who's right or wrong. Some people believe that those ideals need to be challenged, but personally, I'm in a space right now where I'm gonna ignore it because a lot of those people, I feel they just want attention, so I'm not gonna give you the attention. So
fair.
I'm not even gonna give you the satisfaction of me reading this shit all the way. If I see that there's about to be some bullshit, fuck it, bro. Scroll away. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna let your dumbassery affect my mood for the rest of the day. Cause I can be that type of person to where if you say some dumb enough shit, I'll be like thinking about this shit for like, yo, that was some fucked up shit that nigga just said. Like, I don't want to give that any
that
control over
doofus.
me. Exactly. I don't want that to have any control over me. So I'm glad that justice was brought in this situation, and there's no argument against it. Like, bro, you knelt on his neck.
It's cut and dry. You know, you kill somebody, you face the penalty.
You can see there's videos of his like reaction to him like being found guilty. He's just like looking around. I'm like, nigga, what are you looking for? Like, nigga, you knew what you did. Like, regardless of if you're scared as a cop and all of that, if you're scared, get the fuck off duty. Go find a new job.
Yeah.
This isn't meant for you.
Yeah, it's not meant for everybody.
And that's the thing that kills me. It's like, nigga, you just up and gun? Like, do you understand that Canadians don't have like half of our shootings by cops, and their cops carry guns? So how the fuck is that possible?
That's kind of nuts.
Yeah,
It shouldn't always end in someone dying.
it's fucked up. Once again, and I say this on the podcast all the time, not even just for this situation though, don't do some shit that you don't really belong in. I just said earlier in the podcast, if you want to be an artist, there are things that come with being an artist. And if you're not ready for that, then you shouldn't be an artist. This is the same situation. If you're going to be a cop, there are certain things that you should be fucking ready for when you're going to be a cop. And if you can't do that, then I'm sorry, you should not be an officer. You can't be an officer if you're going to get your taser confused with your gun. You can't be an officer if you're scared of a little girl with the knife and you a big bad. Like, you feel me? Like,
She didn't even have the knife.
I don't know the full details on that, but from what I heard about that situation, apparently she was
getting jumped.
She was running down another girl with the knife, right?
No, they came to her house and were beating her up, and she was trying to protect herself.
And she got a knife
Yes.
to protect herself.
Correct.
Okay.
And even still, it doesn't matter. It's a little girl. If I'm a cop,
Are you talking about the 16-year-old?
no, she wasn't 16. She was younger than that, I believe.
I think we might be talking about different people.
Oh, okay. It doesn't matter. Even still, if you're a cop, like, come on, fam. What the fuck you scared of, dog?
Like, the shit that kills me is like people are legitimately advocating she might have thought that was her gun. There's 0% chance. A loaded Glock weighs way more than a taser. A taser completely loaded weighs half a pound. You don't think you could tell the difference between picking up a gallon of milk and a cup of water?
Well, and they're completely different places. The taser goes on a different side of your body. They're shaped completely differently.
And one's yellow.
And you have to unlock a taser.
You can't mistake.
There's no mistake.
You have to take. So you pulled your gun out,
side, bro. Come on.
Took it off safety, and then shot, or was your gun not on safety and in the holster? I'm confused.
It's wrong.
Because either way, you're not doing something correct.
Regardless, it doesn't matter. Like, you shouldn't be a cop. There's a lot of cops that shouldn't be cops. There's a lot of people everywhere that shouldn't be where the fuck they need to be. But one place that you can't be where you aren't supposed to be is a fucking cop when you have the power to take someone's life. And as a cop, you should understand that you don't have the power to take someone's life. Like, that's not your call to make. Have y'all ever seen somebody get hit with a taser?
Yeah.
Y'all seen that shit before?
Yes.
Yo, that taser fucking works. If you ever seen that taser, nigga,
There's some people that it don't really work.
Yeah, there's some
nigga. No, have you seen the shit that they use now, nigga?
What do they use now?
The tasers that they use now will stop some shit. it will put some shit to a halt.
Nigga, and the whole thing that kills me is there's like a bright ass light when you're like when you have the taser out and you're like preparing to shoot that bitch.
Well, I'm not even talking about that. I'm saying
a ton of shit that she could have realized, and the taser would have solved that situation.
Exactly. I'm not even talking about that. The taser works. The taser get the job done. So what the fuck do you like? Why the gun should never be number one unless somebody else got a gun, because the taser gets it done, nigga. So hey, try this first.
And like a military rule is you don't shoot unless told to, or if other people start shooting. So why do we not have the same respect for our citizens? I feel like that's ridiculous. For our enemies, we have the respect of we're not going to shoot you until shots are fired or if I'm alerted to shoot you. We're not going to do it in any other manner.
It's either a lack of training or just somebody who's bloodthirsty.
But it's not. It's a combination of both. It's a lack of training and a lack of caring. Niggas don't care.
Some people want to kill.
Some people become cops so they can kill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people become cops because y'all want to be able to legally kill a nigga. How fucked up is that? I want to be able to legally kill a nigga. Let me become a cop? Huh?
Yeah.
Excuse me? That's not the job, dog.
No, I saw this thing, and it was like suicide by cop. It was like supposed to be a comedy sketch, but it felt like very real. It was like, it was like, why is he running at me like that? Boom, 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 boom. And it was like, we're just gonna chalk it up to that. And I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Niggas that could really. This is a scenario that probably actually happened.
Suicide by cop is common.
Some fucked up shit, man. This whole thing is fucked up, and I feel like I shouldn't have to say this, but don't kneel on niggas' necks. I feel like it's relatively obvious, but just don't do it. They're gonna die. If I know I have no cop training. I'm 22 years old. Never touched my knee to someone else's neck. But I know if I put my knee on your neck for 9 minutes, you're probably not going to walk away from that.
Yeah, he's just a murderer, and I don't think anybody could have talked sense into him. He just wanted to kill. That's what it looks like. Some
fucked up shit, man. But justice in this situation, it's a small win. There's a lot more that has to be done. It's not like Chauvin got locked up. World's good now. But yeah, that's what we got for right now. So I mean, it's a low victory. So a low victory is better than no victory. You feel me? But yeah, that's what I got on that.
What time we at, Millie?
1:32.
Okay, word. Well, other topics aren't really that important. Oh, did you want to talk? Go ahead.
No, I don't. They're
not
that
go run through it real quick. I know which one you want to talk about. Go ahead.
The Fabio.
Oh, you want to talk about Fabio?
No, I want to talk about Mosey.
Yeah, exactly. Go ahead.
Lil Mosey was charged with rape. I don't know the details on that, though.
I do, and it was fucked up. That's why I don't want to talk about it, because that shit just mentally fucks me up.
Did he go ahead.
So, what allegedly happened was Mosey was with a girl, and I guess she was drinking and off drugs. I don't know what drugs.
It's not a good sign.
And her story is that she consented to having sex with Mosey earlier in the night. She then blacked out, and she said she came to while he was having sex with her. She said that she came to him pushing her legs up further in the air, and she felt a lot of pain and told him to stop. She then blacked out again. She said she came to again, and Mosey's mans was now having sex with her. And then she blacked out again. And then she said she woke up, and I guess her friend or somebody at the party was talking about how Mosey and his mans were talking about how they ran a train on some girls last night. And she said that she woke up with her legs were in intense pain. She said she had bruises on her inner thigh. I'm not gonna misquote, but I remember inner thigh, and she had bruises like all over her legs and bruises on her body and shit.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. I really did not like reading it. Like that shit fucked me up. Like, yeah, nah, that was some fucked up shit, man.
So he's like charged officially with rape.
No. I think he has to go, or I don't know what the difference between charge. What the charge is when they say you might have done it.
That's a good question.
I don't know. I don't think any court has happened yet.
Yeah,
If that's what you're asking.
Yeah, he
I
hasn't
was
been
asking that.
convicted.
Okay.
Yeah, charges.
When they say, "Hey, nigga, you might have done
Yeah,
this."
you might do it. And convicted is once
like
it's
you getting
confirmed.
charged
Yeah.
with
So I
murder
think he
and
may be
convicted
charged
are
with it.
different
I'm not
things.
positive, but this shit's fucked up.
Yeah,
And if Max happens, he could get life.
Life.
Yeah,
they don't play with rape.
nigga, that's fucked up.
Yeah,
Like,
That I've had this discussion so many times. Rape is the only unjustifiable crime. Any sexual crimes are like the only unjustifiable ones. You can justify almost anything else.
yeah.
That
Rape,
is something you can't
molestation,
justify.
all that.
yeah, that shit is disgusting, man. Like, and I can only imagine how she must feel, and that, like, my heart goes out to you. I know she's probably not listening, but like, that has to be a terrible feeling to just know that someone has taken advantage of you in that way. That's fucked up. And to our male listeners, like, if a girl consents to having sex with you while she's sober, it doesn't matter. If she's blacked out drunk later, that you can't give consent while you're drunk. That's something that can't happen. That's not cool. It's gross. It's fucked up. And you should know better. That's how I feel about it.
Right.
That's just fucked up, man. Like,
Wow.
like reading it really fucked me up yesterday. When I read that shit, I was like, damn. Like, I didn't even originally put it on the topic list because it fucked me up so much.
Him of all people too. Like, I know anybody can do
I don't
it.
know that
Anybody's
much
a
about
predator. I like this music.
Oh.
I really did, but
Yeah, this just feels like that feels extremely weird to hear.
yeah.
It's like, yo, what part of that made you feel like it was okay? Let alone your man's. I was like, bro, she's sleep.
That's fucked up.
She's sleep. Let her sleep. Like there's nothing more to this.
Some people get off to people being at a disadvantage.
That's disgusting. You're like, if you listen to the podcast and you one of them niggas, you're a fucked up nigga. Turn my shit off. Turn this podcast off. Nah. Like, that shit, man, I don't even want to, like, yeah, nah. My prayers go out to old girl. I don't know her name. I think she's being kept anonymous right now. I don't know. But yeah, nah, that's fucked up, man. That's fucked up.
Bruises.
Bruises, yeah,
Pain.
like, you shouldn't. Bruises? Nah.
You're a fucking animal if you do that shit.
Yeah, nah. Like, and look, that's, if it's consensual, like, that's some people's bag. That's some people's bag. Some people like all that.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, is it my bag? Hell no. But some people, that's your bag. Like, some people like rough sex. Hey, enjoy what you enjoy, as long as it's consensual. That is the important part in this. As long as both people consent, whatever y'all put on the table is on the table. You feel me? But if you have to have consent. I don't feel like that's something that should, like, I don't want to say it's common sense, because I've learned in my 22 years of living that common sense isn't common to everybody. But how do people not know that? And even and how do people know it and ignore it? Like,
So what do you think the proper sentencing should be for something like rape?
life.
Life?
2 lives, nigga.
So natural life without parole?
Whatever the max is, turn it
Yeah,
up.
Natural life is just you die there. Without parole means there's no chance of you getting out.
Yeah, that shit. you gonna be in that bitch until you die. And like, hey, nigga, if you want to end it, like, we'll let you do that too. You feel me? But
God damn.
hey, look, I don't want to get into this, but like, I feel like if you're in prison and niggas give you life, you should have the option to give yourself the death penalty.
Yeah, I think that people like that should be publicly executed. No to the public execution.
You don't think you should have the option to give yourself the death penalty?
That's an easy way out. You know what's worse? Death? You know what's worse? You gonna have to sit in this fucking room until you die, and we gonna keep on feeding you. We gonna keep you alive. We're not gonna let you see people. We're not gonna let you talk to people. You're gonna sit in this room.
I don't know about all that.
Some people still enjoy being alive, though.
Yeah,
like, yeah. You're gonna enjoy being alive, but you're not gonna live a full life. It's not gonna be nice. I promise you, it's not gonna be that nice.
If anything, I'd find somebody like that to be more thankful for life. Like, now that they have less, like, they would have. I see what you're saying.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah. You're only, like, at that point, it's revenge. I don't feel like, me personally, I don't feel like jail is revenge. I feel like jail is for justice and for keeping the mass population safe. So, look, you're locked up. You can never do it again. You're going to be in this bitch for the rest of your life. Look, nigga, if you want to end it, like,
I feel like
you
jail should be more about rehabilitation and trying to teach people the other way. And like,
but here's the thing. With rape, nigga, it's cooked for you, bro. Like, I can't let you rock out after you rape somebody because everyone on this planet knows that that's not some shit you can do. Lil Mosey knows rape isn't some shit that you can do. Everyone in this room knows you shouldn't rape somebody. So you're not going to rehabilitate someone? You knew that shit, nigga.
Yeah, but people know that drugs are bad and people still do drugs. Like, everyone around the world knows drugs is bad.
But doing drugs doesn't hurt Vic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I'm saying rehabilitation should be the attempt. It should not.
You can't, like, and I don't want to sound like I don't like to talk in black and white.
I don't like playing devil's advocate.
I don't think you are. I don't think you are.
I want to throw that nigga in a fire. Like, I do, like, that's
no fire.
Yeah, like, throw him in a fire. If he can get out, cool. Then we'll throw you in jail. But if you don't get out, then we're happy.
Yeah, like, I don't think you're playing devil's advocate, and I don't like speaking in black and whites. But for rape, like, you know it's wrong.
Yeah.
You know the shit is wrong. If Shorty is asleep, nigga, it's wrong. And he knew that, and I don't believe that you can be rehabilitated from that shit. Because niggas aren't gonna just be like, she was asleep, I knew it was wrong and did it anyway, and now this nigga just told me that it was wrong. Now I truly, no nigga, I don't know, you'll never do that shit again. So guess what, bro? This key, gone. You're in this bitch forever. If you wanna end it, nigga, hit the button and it's done for you.
Yeah, but you never know if somebody's like gonna kill again.
So. Or like what about if we just castrate those? You don't have penis.
I believe in that.
Yeah, no penis, no reproductive organs.
You're still a sick nigga. You can have there are motherfuckers who have never actually had sex with the kid, but touch them niggas. You feel me? Like, I can't trust it, man.
You gotta die. If you touch children, death.
But I don't care. Like, I don't care if it's a child or like. Okay, child is worse.
Yeah, definitely.
But they're still like the max. You feel me? Like, child is just double max. So like,
I feel like child is max. And like everything else, you should be trying to rehabilitate people. But children, there's a line that is like triple crossing the line. That is like, all right,
double max.
You knew rape was bad. You knew touching anything with a child is terrible, and you knew child rape is the worst. I was like, this is the bottom of hell. You go to the bottom of hell for right then. Yeah. Like, rapists sit right above you. You're worse than them.
They should set an example. Just publicly kill them.
I'm not into. I don't think that.
I'm not opposed to that.
Yeah, no, I'm not with that. I don't feel that I have the power to take anybody's life. That's me. Like, that's me and my personal beliefs.
I'll do it for you. Go ahead.
I don't feel that I have that power.
Why?
That I have the popower to take someone else's life.
Yeah.
I don't believe that anybody has the power to take someone else's life.
I think life was meant to be.
Taken.
Whoa,
like
nigga, so you in jail?
We gotta watch you.
Have you seen like a lion? Like a lion chooses who lives.
Oh boy!
Like a lion chooses who lives, And if you're a
We're
part
not
of,
lions though.
Why not?
What do you mean? Why not? We have higher brain function.
We have to solve.
We have higher brain function.
Yeah, we have higher brain function, and people are choosing to touch children after they know it's bad. Nigga, I'm sorry. We're slapping this on you. I hope you come back as something else. We don't know what happens after here, but here's your new journey, nigga. You're not gonna be here no more.
No, yeah, look.
Goodbye.
I'm not mad at anybody that feels that way.
Throw that nigga to the fire once again.
I'm not mad at nobody that feels that way. I personally don't feel that another human has the power to decide whether another human lives or dies. So that's my thought on it. So put them niggas in jail for forever. If you want to end your own shit, that's you.
Like choice.
No, yeah, I'm not mad at anybody who believes that. I don't think so, because what happens when the masses believe that you just suck for being black? You feel me? Like niggas is like,
it's not the same. It's not the same at all.
But you don't know that. Like the masses don't get the masses. You feel me?
But I feel like when a more than like I would like to say 100% of people in front of you are going to agree that rape is bad.
But
100 per. You know what? Let me stop. I'm gonna say 98 because there's the foul motherfuckers.
But here's the thing though. Let's go back a couple hundred years. The masses would think that gay people deserve to die. You feel me? Like I can't just go off of what the mass believes.
That's a stigma that was built around other shit.
But you see what I'm. But do you get what I'm saying?
Even 100 years back from that, they didn't even care if niggas was gay.
Yeah, there were some cultures where being gay is like.
I get that, but what I'm saying is like I don't.
That happened within the past 200 years.
I agree, but I just don't think that might makes right. I feel that right is right and wrong is wrong, no matter what the masses believe. I just think that hey nigga, put you in prison for forever if you want to end your shit. You can end your shit.
We gotta end this nigga because this nigga did this, and then I'm going after individuals. I don't like lumping people together because I don't think people are the same regardless. I think like just because me and you are black doesn't mean that I don't have more in common with Vic. Like I could have way more in common with Vic, and Vic's not black. And me and Vic can see eye to eye on everything.
It's totally possible.
And me and you don't see eye to eye on shit.
Facts.
It doesn't. I like to judge people on individuals. So when I'm looking at an individual, if individually you chose to go out, get a drunk girl, and do that to her,
that's so fucked up.
You can die.
I agree.
You can die. It's like, yo, that you.
I don't disagree with you. It's just my personal beliefs. I just don't believe a human has the right to take another human's life. That's just me, though. I don't disagree.
Of the fittest.
Yeah, I believe might makes right for the most part.
Yeah, it's survival
no,
of the
you
fittest.
don't.
Yes, I do.
We're not talking about this on the. No, you don't. We're not about to get like. I don't want to. We spent a lot of time on this, but you don't believe might makes right.
Every time you come to me, we don't
I
want to talk
also
about
am
it.
not in complete agreement with might makes right.
Okay.
Like I'm not in complete agreement with that. But to a certain degree, like the society we live in should be molded by the people who live in it. So if half of the people don't like black people, nigga, fuck you. Because guess what? We're on the majority side now. Majority of people fuck with black people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what happens if it switches?
If it switches,
then we just need to die?
You fight and you win. And if you lose, you lose.
All right.
It is what it is.
That's the laws of nature.
Y'all want to go ahead and get into anime talk? Or
that's low-key.
Fuck rapists. I want to end it on that. Fuck rapists.
Damn, you
gonna leave him hanging.
Yeah, I didn't see him. Yeah, no, fuck racists. I'm not with that shit at all.
Fuck racist.
Did I say racist?
Yeah,
I meant to say, well, fuck racists too.
Sure.
Fuck racists,
But-
fuck rapists, fuck murderers, and like
Not all
serial
murderers.
killers, like the ones who get off on that shit. Fuck you. But a nigga who killed somebody in justified means, nah, you're cool.
Fuck Sasuke? No, we not together with that. Okay. Y'all want to go ahead and get into the anime talk? I thought I could slide that in there. Y'all want to get into anime talk?
Sure.
All right.
Wait, what would happen if I said no? Like, we don't want to get into anime talk.
We're gonna get into it anyway.
Okay, so why ask?
Let's try it again. Y'all want to get into anime talk?
Nah.
Too bad. Let's go ahead.
In an episode.
What y'all want to
See
start
next
with?
week.
What y'all want to start
Let's
with?
do Invincible. I like that.
We're starting with Invincible?
Or no, let's start with My Hero, because I feel like we could talk more about Invincible at the end.
Start with My Hero and then Invincible?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll start with My
Sorry
Hero.
for the people who wanted to hear the Invincible. Right
Y'all gotta wait.
Millie caught you and said,
All right,
Nah,
we'll start with My Hero. I like this episode.
Yeah, it was fun.
Great.
Yeah. Invincible now? No, I'm kidding. I liked My Hero. This was a good ass episode. We got to see a lot of action. We got to see a lot of evolution in the characters.
Yeah.
It was good. We got to see a little bit more of Class 1B.
That Beast nigga is deadly.
The Beast nigga was raw, but you were saying the Vine girl?
The Vine girl's overpowered.
The Scale nigga was raw. I was fucking with the scales. That shit was cool.
Well, why does he have that stuff on his eyes? Like, what does that do for him?
I don't think it does anything. I think it's just part of his drip.
That's lame.
That's his drip.
But that's unnecessary as hell. Like, the air guy, he just has clothes on. Like, just street clothes.
But you're supposed to be dripped up. So I actually follow this one page on TikTok, right? It's this one girl, and she's getting her degree in costume design, and she rates the My Hero Academia costumes. I love this page. This shit has been awesome. Y'all should check it out.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember her name. Y'all keep talking while I look it up so I can tell the people.
I really liked. He even said that dude's power was useless, and I was like, "Nah, bro. There's so many ways to like creatively use that power." And then it's like you don't need the same suit. I was like, you can use the same suit because if niggas don't know who you are,
you did call that, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, if niggas have no clue what you're doing, then it doesn't fucking matter. And if I hear your man speak, I can clone his voice, and then I can speak from his voice, and then I'm gonna fuck you up because you're gonna respond to me, and now you're under my brain control, nigga, and now you do what I want.
Yeah, see, well, first her name is It's My Tuberculosis, which
what?
Yeah, that's her name. It's My Tuberculosis. She's cool though. Give her a follow.
Okay,
but yeah, no, I wasn't expecting that voice modulator. That shit completely proved my last shit wrong last week. I thought his quirk was useless. That voice modulator changed everything.
One limitation they put on him randomly was that he can't like use his power over megaphones. But then he was like inside of like that industrial complex talking to people miles away in the fight. Like
wait, explain further.
So he was like hiding out, like when, like the second half of the fight when Kaminari gets caught by the Vine lady. He was like inside of like that industrial complex that they were running in. Yeah, but he was so far away. I'm wondering like how were they?
That's not like he can't transfer over like a mic.
But how did they hear him then?
Because of echoes. It's a tunnel. Nigga, you're an audio engineer.
Yeah, that's how they did explain it.
Yeah, you know how sound travels.
Okay, I still find that hard to believe. But yeah, sure.
If you're standing at the end of a tunnel, I can talk to you.
Yeah, but they were like way outside of like the complex.
Well, here's the other thing. It's not real.
Yeah, that's why.
Nigga is superpowers. What the fuck?
But they could have like wrote that a little bit cooler. But that's my only gripe.
I thought this was cool. I like his voice modulator. That was unexpected. He freaked the game with that shit.
I told you.
Yeah, nah, he freaked the game with that. I was gonna say some other shit. Froppy killed the game like normal. She stayed right in her pocket, did what she needed to do, handed them a W. Kaminari, he didn't go as crazy as I would have liked.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, that was a natural counter to him. The Vine lady.
Yeah, the Vine lady is 100% a counter to him. So.
And he got his new thing.
What you mean?
The node that he throws on somebody.
That's not new.
Yeah, he had
They introduced that shit back in season, 2 or 3 maybe.
I had no idea.
No, wait. Yeah, they introduced that shit. This is season 5. They introduced that in season 3.
Damn.
Yeah.
At the provisional license exam.
It was right when they
were fighting the meat nigga.
What's its name? Everybody got suit upgrades.
Oh. Don't you remember when he was fighting the meat nigga?
Uraraka didn't get anything
I don't
new.
remember the meat nigga.
The meat nigga where he squished shit together and turned them into the meat.
Turned them into
meatballs.
Yeah,
he was standing on like that thing.
He fought Bakugo.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah, and he got his pointer then. He had that shit since season 3. Yo, why they hold my nigga Kirishima? That nigga got no action.
He got outplayed.
Bro, he was the rawest nigga on that team. Deku was, it's okay, they're not down and out because they have him. I'm like, oh shit, Kirishima about to get it popping.
He got outplayed.
Never mind.
On his shit.
He the coldest.
On his shit.
He was the coldest out of that team.
Shinzo.
Nah.
He got them to win.
Yes, he did.
And he's also like the best power in my opinion.
The best part about Shinso's power is, I think Midoriya said this, it breaks down the communication of a team.
Yeah.
So, like, it's not crazy powerful one-on-one.
It's the threat.
But on a team, it was great.
Yeah.
Because the dragon nigga, or the scale nigga, was trying to talk to the beast nigga, and the beast nigga was like, nigga, I'm not responding to shit he says. I'ma just go get this done. Because I don't know who the fuck to talk to right now. That's like a great part. Like, one-on-one, I don't know how great Shinso would be.
Yeah.
Because
probably not that good.
Yeah, like, his quirk doesn't work one-on-one because I'm just not going to talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
But if I have a team that I have to talk to, now I can't coordinate with these niggas. Now what?
Yeah.
Like,
That's GG.
that's some dope shit, because teamwork is super important, especially in the hero world that they work in now. Most heroes work in teams. Obviously, you're going to get the All Might or the Endeavor, but the majority of those heroes work in teams, so that shit'll really break down their communication. Even villains. Fucking the League of Villains, them niggas can't coordinate now. That's really dope. So I think that is
useful.
Yeah.
I think that is extremely useful, as I said before. I told you that nigga was useful.
I was not expecting that voice modulator.
I don't
wasn't
even think he
expecting that.
needs that to be useful.
He
Him
does.
being there is
He
enough.
really needs it.
He needs
Yeah,
it.
he
Yeah, without
really
that,
needs
nah.
Him being there is just enough.
That was
Bro.
the only way that they could have.
They
redeemed
freaked
this
that in the
character. Yeah.
only way they could have freaked it. That was the only thing I didn't think of.
You still get your points.
No,
for
yeah,
getting
yeah.
it
We're
right,
not
yeah.
trying to discredit you.
No. I just think he's useful. I just think overall, like, if you can bait any dumb nigga into speaking, it's valid.
Yeah, but I don't think of you as super useful if you can only beat dumb villains. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you useful when you can actually, like, take out a, like, look, let's be honest, Dupla Arms can take out a dumb petty criminal,
but
but he's still useless, nigga.
You
Nah,
could
he ain't
do
useless.
anything with his. If you don't know what his voice sounds like, if you don't know what he looks like, it could be some random guy on the street. Oh my God, they're robbing a bank. You get in the way. Get out the way. The second you start to speak to me, it's over with. It's over with. It's clip. you don't even realize that you were talking to. You thought I was some random civilian nigga. Oh my God! Don't run at me! Get out the way! Is clip. Like you had no clue what was happening.
He's not the cursed speech nigga.
He's not. No. The Kurt speech nigga is valid.
And he can get it popping through phones. Come on now.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Fuck with your boy.
Like,
yeah.
that nigga is OD.
That's different.
Because
And he can only make you do, like, basic shit too, which is like, you can still win a fight with it though.
he
Yeah,
can
for
make you
sure.
do more than basic shit.
They literally said, like, he
Blast
can only
away.
make you do. No, I'm not talking about cursed speech nigga. I'm talking about
I-
Shinso. Shinso can make you, or cursed speech nigga can make you do anything. The cursed speech
blast
nigga,
away. Boom.
that nigga could just hit you with the die. Now what?
I wonder.
He'll probably die too.
Yeah.
Because, he still has to have the recoil of whatever he
Yeah.
does, so he might die. But if that nigga hits you with the die, damn.
He could instantly cause a 50-50.
They
Yeah.
probably saving that for like one of the last
Heart
episodes too.
stop.
Yeah, he probably gonna do it too.
Yeah.
He probably gonna do it. But yeah, this was a good episode. They hold my boy Kirishima. What fight is up next?
I don't think they said, did they?
I don't know who's up next, but I want to see more. We got a whole episode. I mean, a whole like mini arc of just these good fights. So that'd be cool to see. I'm hyped to see that. I want to see Deku's fight, Bakugo's fight, Todoroki's fight.
I only want to see the copy guy fight. He's just so interesting.
But I know you want to see the gang fight, nigga.
Yeah,
I
but-
know you want to see Todoroki.
Yeah, but no.
Oh my God. I just feel
not as
like
much.
since their whole ability, since the whole thing is like stopping communication, all it's going to show is like, oh my God, the Class 1A is so much better at like just knowing what the other guy's going to do. Like,
They'll
they're-
probably do that, yeah.
Yeah, because like number one, Class 1, if you got the A, we don't care what it is, Class 1A and Class 1B. Like you should have just named it something different.
Like what?
Like you would have had, you couldn't have put it like first and second. You got to be like Class Starship and Class like something
Class.
complete, Class Catastrophe
I
or something.
guess.
Class
Just
Catastrophe.
name it something completely different, because when you give it like this is first and this is second, there's always gonna be that, like, you know.
That's how Japanese schools are like numbered.
Nigga,
If I was a fifth grader and I was in class, I was in room 302, and nigga, you were in room 303. Like, it don't mean we any better. Like,
yeah, nigga, 301, nigga, 301.
All
Right,
types of
niggas
shit.
just start throwing up gang signs for no reason.
yeah, like that's just
Like,
how.
yeah, we're classroom 301.
That's just how Japanese schools are numbered.
Yeah,
but
but-
I'm ready to see it though. You're right.
Yeah, I'm ready to see the copy.
They are gonna hit them with the class 1A doesn't even have to talk, because what the fuck they got to talk for? Them
Yeah.
niggas know.
Yeah.
They have battle training.
Yeah.
I like how they're making this season battle training versus classroom training. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because they've worked a lot, or as I was like, they worked on their quirks a lot harder. So these niggas are a little bit different when it comes to that. But these niggas done
I
fought
feel like-
villains.
Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be a team, to be honest, that's gonna lose on 1A.
What?
I don't think they're gonna lose.
Nigga, you're tweaking.
What
Unless
team
there's
is
some wild-
Moneta
I was
on?
just about to say Dupla Arms team losing.
Who's on his team?
I don't know. Him.
That's sad.
They down one nigga.
We just wait for that episode.
They're already
Big
down a
Hands
nigga.
is smoking him.
Big Hands is fucking Dupla Arms up, nigga. I
That's
hope
so
they do
fucked.
Big Hands versus Dupla Arms. Because
she's
she gonna
gonna
clap
fold-
that nigga.
She gon' fold that nigga.
Yeah.
Dupla Arms is gonna be. He's gonna do something special. I can tell you
They-
that.
Are you going? You sticking to that?
I'm sticking to
you
that.
holding to that?
I'm holding
So
to
when
that.
this
He gonna
nigga
start
come and give, no,
gonna
he's
start
not.
flying.
He's not gonna fly.
And you gonna be pissed.
He's not gonna
He's
fly.
gonna be pissed. He's gonna be like, I figured out how to grow wings. And then this
Yeah.
nigga's gonna be like,
He's not gonna fly. He might
I can
glide
see
for
this.
a bum ass second, but nigga, I could do that with an open hoodie. Like that shit ain't raw. Nigga, that shit ain't cool. I don't get no fucks about that
that
shit.
he gonna jump off something and glide for like 2 blocks, and you gonna be like,
Nigga, that shit's
nigga's
not cool.
"Ah!"
That's not cool.
He can keep his ears
That's pretty
pointed
cool,
down
though.
as he's flying to get better sound. You
That's
could
pretty
be a
cool.
little
Y'all
reconnaissance.
think that's cool?
Yeah.
Y'all no, no. Y'all some bum ass niggas. If y'all think that's cool.
I think
Y'all
that's
impressed
cool.
by anything, huh?
We can't do
Oh,
it.
oh wait, how many superpowers do you have?
Yeah.
Nigga,
Oh, that's
that don't mean I can't get me a one for all. You feel me?
Nigga, I can't snap in a triangle and go up and down for too long. Like that shit's not. That shit. Motor skills are hard enough for normal humans. That nigga
Yeah.
can fly. Bust. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to give you my stamp of approval.
Fuck that nigga.
Good shit.
Why did I get on this? Oh, you were saying who's gonna lose? Minetta's team. I fuck around and lose. Minetta's good at support, though. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Minetta is a good like support hero.
That's because he's smart as shit.
I wouldn't say his shit, but
He came first. He on all the tests.
he did not.
I don't
yeah, on
think
all
so.
the tests. I could have sworn he was literally ranked.
He was top
when
5.
I looked at the.
Didn't we do this last week? Nigga?
I thought, yeah, we looked at the stats and he was ranked. He had 5 on intelligence.
That nigga was top 5. He's not.
No,
number one.
not top. I might have got. He was like first in the class for intelligence though,
No.
or he was behind Yaya Raozu or some shit.
There's
like
hella
that.
niggas smarter than him, but
I can't think of too many people smarter than him in that class.
Bakugo.
I wouldn't say
Ya-
Bakugo's smarter than him.
Bakugo was smart as fuck. Bakugo, it was Yaoyorozu number 1 and Bakugo number 2 in tests.
Really?
Yeah, Bakugo was
Oh,
smart.
shit.
Yeah.
That nigga's just. Why does he talk like that? That nigga's a bone.
That nigga aggressive, but
Like-
he's smart as shit.
I don't know.
But Mineta is a good
smart,
support
though.
because he can really like he can stick niggas, slow niggas down. Like that's good. Like Deku and Mineta versus somebody else, you gonna have a tough day.
I don't know.
Exactly. Deku could force you into area, and then you could just be stuck there.
Yeah, you're gonna have a tough day going Deku versus Mineta.
I don't think so. I think Mineta is more suited for somebody who has more like area control than Deku.
Yeah, the
Deku has great area.
the air.
control.
No,
Not
the
as much
air
as a
nigga.
Todoroki or
The air nigga.
But
What-
what's the
his
whole
name?
thing? Wait. But the whole thing with Deku, the whole reason that Night Eye even took him as his apprentice was because of his area control. He was like, "Damn, nigga, you was really controlling the room on this shit."
I mean, he's good, but he's just not as good as a Todoroki would be in area control, like the
Like,
ability
yeah,
to build structures,
Yeah. He
Oh,
could-
okay. Is that? I didn't know that's what you were saying.
or just to corral people. Or
Yeah, like I
Deku
was
can
talking
do
about
that
the
shit,
dude with
nigga.
the whirlwind. Like
Him
him
too.
and Mineta, unstoppable. There's nothing.
Yeah,
there's nothing
yeah, no,
you
you're
can
right.
do. That
You're
guy
right.
has full area control.
The guy from Shiketsu.
not
Yeah.
only do you add mobility to his quirk, you could move the people and
accuracy.
Yeah.
In like pinpoint accuracy.
Yeah.
He could just throw 100 grapes in the air.
And now they're
And then that guy can disperse them perfectly.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Those two would
That would be a
perfect
fire
pair.
ass combo. Yeah, facts. Ooh, you know what would go hard? Uraraka and Mineta. Two useless ass motherfuckers. If they team up, they could be hard.
Yeah.
Like she float enough of them balls up and then just drop them hoes when like that's a good trap.
Yeah,
you could set.
You could make a minefield out of those.
Yeah, that's wrong.
I don't think she can touch him.
You're right. Yeah, just like that.
Oh, damn.
Just like that. Just like that. Shit broke
Like,
down.
yeah,
Damn.
it don't work.
All right.
That's
I'm trying to think of another good duo. Maybe
Bakugo and anybody.
Bakugo and Uraraka. You a flying explosion, nigga? What the fuck?
Bakugo
How
can
does
fly
that
on his
work?
own.
Bakugo wouldn't have to fly as hard. He could literally just
But he
fly
could
at
fly
you.
on his own.
He could fly at you at supersonic speed.
He don't need her.
He don't need her, but she would help. Like it's about supporting
Todoroki and anybody. Yeah.
Todoroki and literally anyone.
Yeah.
Anyone.
Todoroki and actually no, that might not be raw. I'm gonna say Todoroki and Ida, but that wouldn't be good.
I don't know how that would work.
I was gonna
Ice
say
skates.
Todoroki like make ramps.
Ice
Like,
skates, but even then,
yeah.
Todoroki could do that by himself.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I was wrong. I'll hold that. Deku and almost anybody. Just the big three in their class is just unstoppable.
Yeah.
Todoroki, Bakugo, and Deku together, they can one-on-one.
Yami.
He doesn't have synergy with anybody, I don't think.
Yeah, I
But
was about to
he's
say.
good enough on his own.
He's
has
cold.
a
He just
fucking-
doesn't have synergy.
If he could figure out how to get the big monster, though, that shit was
I'm sure in time he will. Yeah,
gas.
Yeah.
I'm sure in time.
What when when the thing consumed him, I was like, that looks so sick.
That made him my favorite character for a while, but then it shifted back to Todoroki.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Todoroki's too clean.
I fuck with his quirk because it's not. His quirk is kind of like. That's scary.
Yeah,
that's scary.
that's a whole
to like
person.
Have.
Yeah, I mean, it fucks him up mentally. His mind, that nigga's. He has no
At any
personality
moment-
because of it.
At any moment, I can be consumed.
Yeah.
Just consumed,
Yeah.
and it like grew bigger than him and put him in the belly. Like that's crazy.
That shit's scary as fuck.
No, but he was powerful as shit.
That nigga was slight different.
Yeah.
What was I about to say? I forgot what it was. All right. Yeah, no, I think that Deku, Bakugo, and Todoroki, aside from Endeavor, them three could really go toe to toe with a lot of heroes or villains in the world. Like them 3 versus 1.
Well, that's because Deku's All Might, so you gotta chop him off the list.
He's nowhere near All Might
but,
though.
Nigga, he's gonna be All Might. That's his whole.
At some point, yeah.
Like
So-
that nigga's destined for greatness regardless. But Bakugo is really like a nigga who put in the
Yeah, 3-on-1, they could take almost anybody in that universe.
yeah.
So who's the strongest of the three?
I got
the
Todoroki
best.
number 1, Bakugo second, and then Deku third.
Is Todoroki up by a large margin, or
Nah, I wouldn't say it's a large margin.
I think it depends on where they are. Because if you're in an open field, like, I don't think there's anything you could do against Todoroki. If you're, like, in an area where he can't just, like, throw. If you're in the middle of a city, then Bakugo is amazing. Because his ability to maneuver and Deku.
But he causes a ton of destruction.
He doesn't have to. Like, he doesn't have to cause a ton of destruction. He just, like, doesn't give a fuck. So he's not like he's like Endeavor in a sense. Endeavor doesn't really give a
Endeavor
fuck.
definitely gives a fuck.
Nigga chopped the whole building in half, nigga.
After everybody got pulled out of it.
yeah,
Yeah, nigga, he was doing that shit the entire time. The nigga was going hard.
That
nigga was fucking shit.
He
up.
literally wouldn't use his strongest attack until he got sent into the stratosphere.
Yeah.
That
Bakugo wouldn't have used his strongest attack until he was away from niggas too. Like Bakugo he's not trying to kill anybody. He just doesn't give a fuck as long as niggas don't die, I'm valid. Like if I'm hitting the villain, we're cool.
Yeah, Endeavor gives a lot of fucks. Now I don't think he used to, But yeah, no, them three are different. I got Todoroki number 1, Bakugo number 2, and then Deku number 3. I said Dekugo. But Deku number 3.
I think that's fair.
Yeah. It'll change though soon. I think at the end of the show, it will probably end up being Deku 1, Bakugo 2, and then Todoroki.
It has to. This is the story of how he became the number 1 hero.
I hate that.
Yeah.
Hate that.
Like
they boxed themselves in hard as fuck with that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Well, I don't feel like. Actually, I don't feel like that boxes them in because he could become the number 1 hero and lose it. Like it doesn't. It's not how I became All Might. It's how I became the number 1 hero. He could become the number 1 hero and then lose it the same day.
But then that's not the story about how he became the number 1 hero. It's the story about how he became the number 1 hero and lost it.
No.
Yes,
How?
it is.
He became the number 1 hero.
If I say I'm gonna tell you a story about me going to the podcast today, then I tell you the story about me going to the podcast and then me going to the Demon Slayer movie, I'm not just telling you the story about how I went to the pod. I'm telling you a story of my day, nigga.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you how the story ends. I just tell you, hey, I went to the podcast today, but here's the story about how I got there. Like what?
You just said the same thing as me.
No,
but
I don't have to tell you what happens afterwards.
Then okay, but once you do,
So
it's no longer.
There's no box. There's no box if I can just walk past
You see what I'm
that.
saying?
I see what you're both kind of saying.
Yeah, if I get the hero spot, then I became. This is the story of how I became the number 1 hero.
Story over.
And then I can go past that. I don't have. It doesn't have to end with me being number 1 hero.
I see what he's saying.
That's what the story is.
Is how I became number 1 hero. You can do so much more with it. You can start a whole new series. You could talk about
okay, but that's the end of the
nigga. They're in high school. They're in Japan. There's only 3 years of high school, and they just finished the first semester. No, they finished the second. They're about to finish the second semester.
No, they haven't finished the first semester. It's fall.
I could have sworn
it just became fall where they are.
I could have sworn their semester was they finished. They went to summer, and now it's the fall semester.
Nah, they're still in that bitch. It hasn't been a full year. It hasn't been a full year.
Somebody like
I could have sworn they did the whole summer thing.
Yeah.
No, Japanese schools don't start the same as us.
Yeah, but
our schools start in fall.
Yeah,
their school starts in spring.
So that would mean that the first semester is over.
No.
If they're in the fall,
it literally says that they're still. It said it this episode.
I could have sworn they were saying that they were starting the second one.
No, they're still in that bitch.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
God,
it hasn't been a full year yet. They did 5 seasons in like 6 months. That's the crazy part. When I realized how little time has happened, I was like, damn. Well, what the fuck? Like, so much shit has happened. These niggas have taken L after L after L, and they only been in the school for like 6 months.
They might have to speed up the pacing. Might run out of shit.
Hell no.
They already threw Overhaul in. They already
what?
They got tons of shit left.
Nigga, do you understand how many people
the
are
manga
in the
is
world?
so far
and
ahead.
everybody has quirks. 80% of niggas have quirks. And we were just talking about how some niggas are scumbags. So imagine, nigga, you give a nigga a superpower that's nice, and it's a not nice nigga. He's gonna do some evil with that bitch.
They just got to be careful because it could easily fall into like that.
We haven't even touched America
trap.
Not villain of the week though, but villain of the season, which is how most shit works. That's what they do. They do villain of the season.
Yeah, I guess, but if they keep running out of powerful, strong things to do,
they're not.
The villain.
Trust me, they're not.
It's
all for one is still there.
Yeah,
there's tons of shit they still have that they can tap into.
Yeah, I mean, if they keep
the quirk anomaly, the fucking there's a bunch of shit they can go into.
Yeah, but like at that point, if you just keep bringing out people with random quirk anomalies, like it's one guy here, one guy there, you know, it gets repetitive. It's a pattern that develops.
It does, but that's how all shows work.
Yeah, but I don't.
You get a quirk of the season, but I think that's all I got for My Hero. I don't know if y'all got anything else.
I can't. They have some content. I feel like they have content.
They do
to build
now,
on.
yeah.
Because
right now.
they really, I feel like delving into the side of what's good and what's bad is also very necessary for the show, because it's like, what is a hero? Because like Endeavor is also a good gauge of that. Endeavor was number 2 hero, but he was a terrible person. So is he good or bad?
Hero Killer Stain.
Hero Killer Stain was only killing heroes who were fake heroes. You were a hero for the money. You're not a hero to save people.
I think that they're gonna bring Stain back sooner or later,
Of course.
because now the Endeavor has switched. Because you know how much Stain hated Endeavor,
Yeah.
and now the Endeavor has switched to like an All Might shit. Like, what's that gonna do? Like, I feel like Stain's not gonna know some shit and then figure it out in between. Then they're gonna become best friends and fight crime together. No, I'm kidding. But you know, some crazy shit.
He didn't kill too many heroes for that shit.
Yeah, no, for sure.
There's no redeeming him.
That nigga Stain is a different type of nigga.
Different breed.
But Invincible. So wild ass episode.
Nigga, goddamn.
Lot
God
of crazy
damn.
shit happened. So let's take it one at a time.
Let me start by saying I was right
About what?
about the robots.
Wait.
I don't think I didn't.
I
miss
was
it.
so mad. I wasn't even mad when the shit opened up and they were like, "What's that?" And he was like, "It's my real body." I was, what?
Yeah.
I was sure that nigga was a robot.
Brittany tried to tell me that she was like, they showed that earlier in the season.
No, they did.
I was like, no. I turned around. I was like, no, because I am astounded right now. I was like, Millie was 100% correct.
I wasn't expecting that. But let's take it one at a time. What happened first? That is like noteworthy. One thing that happened first that pissed me off was, look, Omni-Man, I feel you. You're not in a good mood right now, but that looked like a pretty expensive house. You can't just be punching holes through walls and flying through ceilings, my G.
I think he has money.
Yeah,
I think they have money.
I'm pretty sure they got money.
That nigga flew through the ceiling, and I'm looking like, bro, the mortgage on that bitch. Come on, G.
They definitely not paying no mortgage, bro. He probably bought that bitch outright. Them
He probably
a
owns the block.
superhero that is the nigga. The government know about him, know where he live and shit. They definitely laced his pockets.
Yeah, Cecil ain't doing that no more. But
Shee.
yeah, nah, that shit was different.
That nigga.
So okay, here's one thing that let's talk about Amber and Mark.
I hate Amber's character now.
I don't get it. What is she mad about? If she knew that he was a hero, like Amber said it, Mark said it, William said it. They all said he was being an asshole. How?
I don't know. I knew that this would happen to her.
The whole thing that got me is like Eve was on her side. I'm like,
Yeah,
nigga,
Eve said
how?
it. Everybody
I was
kept
like-
saying that he was being an asshole. How was he being an asshole?
he was like, I didn't tell her my identity, and then it was like what the fuck is wrong with that? I'm like, nigga, my dad is fucking Omni-Man, nigga. I can't tell people that shit. Like, I really can't.
I don't even know. Like, she knew he was a hero. So what the fuck did she get mad about in the first place for him dipping?
That she lied, or he lied
About
about him not being a hero, or just making up excuses.
I can't tell you.
I'm on your side.
he did come into the room a little cocky though. I kind of knew he was gonna be on some bullshit. He was, I'm a hero, so it is what
She
I was like.
I've
"Alright,
been
nigga,"
new.
like,
She was like, I've been new. And I was like, oh, then what the fuck is she angry about?
Yeah.
And then, like, I'm sitting there, I turned around, I was like, so she's mad that he didn't show up for, like, feeding the people who need food, the hungry.
Right.
He's,
the hungry.
yeah, well, that's what they were doing. They were feeding the hungry. So, like, why are you mad?
Nigga almost got
saving
killed.
lives. It was like, well, Adam Eve could show up. That's because she doesn't want to be a fucking superhero anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nigga, it had. Well, you're mad because he didn't. Oh, I'm sorry. Your shit is way more important than me saving the world.
Yeah, I don't understand Amber's. I don't understand what
Plight.
she's mad about.
Like, I don't get the plight. There's no plight there.
Yeah, that's me though. I don't get it. So I don't know where their relationship is gonna go next.
I hope it's over.
I knew they
Hope
were going
he
to write
said
her in
it
a corner
done.
like that.
Because
But why they had to do it like that? Because I fucked with Amber at the beginning.
Amber was a cool person until that moment, bro.
I fucked with her until she flipped out on him for leaving. Like, even if he wasn't a superhero, if he's a superhero or isn't a superhero, guess what? Ain't nothing wrong with dipping in that situation.
I'm
gonna be mad at you because like big ass robot came and just killing niggas, but you supposed to stand here. Why? You should be running too.
I got a couple things I want to say about the whole Omni-Man shit. But Amber, that whole part actually, like, tilted me.
Yeah, that shit was dumb.
I was like, huh?
That shit was dumb, yeah.
Yeah, like, what the fuck are you mad about then? If you knew I'm a superhero and I'd be saving the fucking world, then why were you pressing me so hard? If you knew this entire... Because I wanted you to tell me. I've known you for 6 months. 6 months. I can't do that shit. Like... What the fuck? Me doing this shit now is already OD. It's like this shit has already been hard for me because I don't want to tell anybody shit.
Yeah, that shit was slight nuts.
I didn't even tell my best friend didn't even fucking know until a couple days ago.
And that nigga William was on some bullshit too.
Yeah, he's not a good friend.
He was like, you know, if you would have been there, like, bro, he knows. Niggas kind of down bad right now.
Yeah.
This isn't really the time.
For you to spring your shit on him.
Yeah, like, you can't see that niggas having a tough time, not to mention he fucking superhero. Like, also, y'all niggas were right about the Omni-Man shit. I don't know how no one put that together, but all right.
What?
About William not knowing Omni-Man was a hero.
Yeah.
That was dumb, but, yeah. That was stupid as fuck.
Yeah. That nigga didn't know.
So then we got.
Oh, Amber's also gonna apologize. Then they're gonna get back together.
What the fuck Amber apologizing for? I think he's gonna apologize.
No, he already apologized. She's gonna apologize for not being understanding and accepting, being in the heat of the moment. I'm telling you because I'm not wrong about this show. I believe that's what's gonna happen.
I don't think so. I
can. Yeah, I bet money on that.
I think they would have to spin it and give her some screen time for that to happen, and I could believe that would happen. But
it may be on some like he gets his ass wrecked right now. Like he's gonna go through some really bad shit.
Yeah, but she's ultimately gonna apologize, and they're gonna get.
Okay,
back
I can see that happening. So next we got my nigga Robot. Disgusting. Okay. Expound upon that.
The nasty jelly bean flesh thing that he was inside of the pod, that's pretty disgusting.
Oh yeah, no, that shit was.
He didn't have an option.
Yeah, no, that shit was wild.
But no, I don't blame him for switching into the new Rex body, but he's pretty nasty. He's very admirable though. He's got some character because he was willing to die in order to give his new body the life that he thought he deserved.
So something's gonna go wrong with that new body. We all know that, right?
I don't think so.
Something's gonna go wrong with the new body. 100%.
I don't think anything's gonna go wrong with the new body. I think the problem will lie in what happens between him and Monster Girl.
Monster Girl's gonna fuck with him, but his body's gonna malfunction.
Nah.
In what way do you think? Like,
the brain shit wasn't calibrated correct.
That is true.
The Neuralink?
Yeah.
What do you mean it wasn't calibrated correct?
It wasn't calibrated for his brain.
Oh no! But then he overcharged it with the power, and it came through, so it was fine.
Yeah, it came through because the nigga twisted some wires. There's still gonna be issues later.
That was kind of lame. He just twisted.
He said, "I fixed it." No, nigga, it did.
Yeah, I felt like that was some cheese. But that whole scene, was like very. I don't know how to think about that.
About what though?
That entire scene, like it was so. I think it'll more send him in a mental crisis because it's like the other me died.
I don't think he's gonna give a fuck about that.
Because that's directly what the twin said. The twin said the only problem that they ever had was that. It was like, yo, you don't want to know that you're the clone.
Yeah,
you never want to know that you're the clone.
That's true. That's kind of cool that they did that, though. I liked finding that part out.
Yeah.
That they were like, nah, that's just intentional. Because when one nigga know he the clone, then you going to have some problems.
Yeah.
He's like, you might be the real one. I thought that was a funny ass, like, he was like, you have a sense of humor. Well, when the encryption code was like the entire thing of Frankenstein. And it was like, it showed that he was human in the end.
Yeah, no, he's definitely human.
I couldn't tell that he was like a person running the robot Because I was like, I just think it's AI and that is going to try and upload itself to a body. And I was like, that's cool as shit.
You were right about that, man.
But Millie was on to him. Millie was like, where the fuck your body at, nigga?
Yeah.
Where's your body?
I feel like this show, the writers draw from a lot of like previously written shows, and that was like kind of just natural for them to do.
I felt like I don't know.
When they were swapping the bodies, and you could see them both seeing the hand.
Yeah,
that was pretty interesting.
It's gonna malfunction later, though. I'm telling you, there's gonna be a malfunction.
I can see that.
I can promise that shit is gonna happen. See, what the fuck we got next? That nigga Rex finding out the little clone. That shit didn't really matter. I hate Rex. I kind of wish that Robot would have killed Rex and taken his spot.
Nah.
Oh, what I said?
I would have liked that better.
Well, Robot would have killed him and take. Nah, I think I like what he did a little bit more, but I think it made it a little bit more creepy.
I think it's where he picked Rex.
He was like, you didn't even ask for his consent. I was like, nigga, he jugged him. It's too late.
I don't
now.
even know about that. Like,
I was like, nigga, it's too late now.
The part that
There's a tiny him, and why the fuck would he care?
The reason that I think that it's weird is like you're gonna be kicking it with Rex.
Yeah.
So like you should have picked a nigga that you're not gonna be kicking it with. You feel me? Cause like if I'm gonna hang out with you all the time, I'm not gonna make it you. I'm gonna just make a nigga that I'm never gonna see ever again.
Well, his justification
I
was,
get his justification, but like,
yeah, that she likes Rex or something like that.
what the fuck? That wasn't.
That's what they said.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that wasn't gonna change shit.
I just feel like it's. I don't know. That shit was too lit.
But it's creepy.
They installed the Neuralink on his head. That's the only reason I think he'll be fine, is because if his brain was any type of way fucked up, they would have led with something like showing that his brain was slightly fucked up, or
The whole machine malfunctioned.
No. I feel like the machine malfunctioning was just showing you how smart he was. Like his brain started working in a whole different manner. What my only confusion was, they knew his motor skills were terrible. How the fuck did he stand up? How the fuck? How does what the fuck? Like, if you've never stood up, how the fuck did you just stand up correctly for the first time?
Well,
Like,
he's been operating the robot.
that has nothing to do with real life walking.
Well, it does when your brain is the same as like he operates the robot like a human body.
I thought I thought he operated the robot like it was just connected to his brain, and then he just told the robot what to do, and the robot could do it.
The robot has an internal gyroscope, just like a human brain has an internal gyroscope.
I don't think that's the same. Not even close. Like
Yeah.
a robotic. Me telling a robot take a step, the robot knows like the actions to take a step. You walking and feeling that he couldn't feel shit as the robot. Walking is way more than just the motor skills of walking. There's like way more that goes into walking that people just passively don't think about because you're so used to doing it.
Yeah.
Like, for a nigga who's never walked, you stood up off that table awfully fast. And I was like, I feel like that was just a lapse in writing. Like, they should have had him work. I feel like they should have had him work up to being able to walk.
I can see that.
Because,
They didn't really
like,
have time for all that, though, because
yeah,
they was fitting hella shit.
He was finna scrape the fucking the twins. But I just feel like him standing up was very... For you to mention his the motor part in his skills were ass...
And then yeah.
and then have this.
I can see it. Yeah.
But it's also Rex's brain that's developed, not his.
It's not Rex's brain.
I thought. Oh, never mind.
I don't think it. I think since it was like a brand new body,
it's Rex's brain, robot's consciousness. Yeah. But what was I about to say? Oh, so here's the thing about him making Rex's body 14. Monster Girl is currently 14. She's still 25.
but her body's 14.
Yeah, her body is 14, just like he's 30 something, and his body's 14. Her body's still gonna keep getting younger though.
He's trying to find a cure.
Yeah, but he set himself young. That way they could be together while he's finding the cure.
So they're both adults in kids' bodies. Still creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still weird.
Because if I'm an adult in a kid's body, I'm still not gonna want to fuck with a kid.
Yeah.
But they're both adults in kids' bodies.
So, but you're still fucking with a kid's body.
They're both.
But we don't know
fucking
how
with a
old
kid's body.
the.
And then-
Oh, he's 30.
He's
Yeah.
30 something,
Yeah.
fucking with a 14-year-old body.
Yeah.
Even though it's a 25-year-old's mind, still a
I think he was only
14-year-old
attracted
body.
to her mind, though. He wasn't He wasn't like, I want to fuck her. He was sitting there like, I'm falling in love with the person you are.
No,
Yeah.
for sure. Still weird. I'm gonna just leave that on the weird
Yeah.
table.
It is.
I'm gonna have to agree. It sits on the weird table, but it's weird, understandable.
Yeah, they have the same
Like,
condition.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. Like, it wouldn't make sense if he made a 30-year-old body.
Yeah, and
but
then imagine if he made the 30-year-old Rex, and then like a 20. I don't know how old Rex is. Probably like 21, 22. Like
he's
a
in high
20.
school.
No, he's buying beers.
So I know hella niggas that buy beer in high
Yeah,
school.
he
You bought
wasn't
beer
in,
in high
he
school.
wasn't in high school.
Like, what are you talking about?
That's true. But
What are you talking about?
I'm talking like he didn't go to school though. He didn't go to school at all.
He didn't go to school with them.
No, he didn't go to school
How you know that?
because he was fucking Kimberly. He was he was
Okay.
fucking what? Wait, what was her name?
Who?
It was the girl who can change
Duplicate.
Duplicate Kimberly.
That means he doesn't go to school.
Nigga, he was fucking her during the school hours. I would say like she got back from school.
Yeah.
And
So what, you
was
think they was
already
fucking
there
for 5 hours? Like,
He was
nigga, they
already
could have
there
just started.
fucking.
You
What
don't know.
do you mean?
You don't
Nigga, He
know.
was having a threesome.
Their
nigga.
school
He did
can't
not
end
just
early.
start.
I know schools that ended at 2 and we
No,
ended at 3.
I thought they talked about Rex being a little bit older than her.
Maybe. I don't know. But I'm
And
just
they're
saying the school is
aren't
not
they
a good
seniors?
argument. Nigga, I don't know.
I could have sworn that Mark's 17 or 18.
I think Mark's 17. Yeah.
And what? And his best friend was fucking with somebody in, I think
college,
I think they're about like, I think Rex might be like 21, 20. But that doesn't matter. If he made a 22-year-old body and then was having sex with a 14-year-old, that would be, that's
Still
where
creepy.
I'm like, hey, yo. I'm like, what the
It's
fuck?
creepy either way.
It's-
But,
It's the cards they were dealt.
so we got my nigga Omni-Man. I like, or what I don't like is we still don't know shit.
He's been trying to explain it the entire episode, but nobody wants to hear him out.
I think
Nah,
he'll.
he was trying not to though.
No, he's
No.
been trying to explain it to.
His family.
Mark.
Only Mark.
No, he tried to explain it to his wife.
No, he
said,
didn't.
Nah.
I need you to trust me. And she said, nigga, I don't.
No, he just tried to flip the script.
Yeah.
He wasn't trying to explain it. He
Oh.
said, I've been trying to explain it to you for months. But just trust me. Everything over. She like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That bullshit ain't getting off here.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I was not fucking with his mom during that entire fight.
Fuck did she do wrong?
Nigga, she was like, you can't kill him. I'm like, nigga, if we're about to kill Omni-Man, we have to kill this nigga.
Nah.
Like, I was like,
But
that's
that is
fair.
Wait a
that is her
minute.
husband and child.
Yeah.
Nigga, all right, so your husband and child is more worth than everybody else.
To
Yeah,
me, yeah.
Nigga, I'm not hearing it. Don't sit there.
Mark
complaining.
didn't do shit wrong.
I'm sorry. If this nigga is the only casualty we have to deal with to get Omni-Man out of here, nigga.
I see what
But
you're
what?
saying.
But what they just saw was
She's like,
that
I hate you, Cecil. Like, you gotta understand.
nigga Cecil hate him too. But what we've seen this
Like-
entire episode is, hey, every time we think we about to kill this nigga, we don't kill this nigga. Every time, look, this nigga Mark about to die. It may kill both of them, or it might just kill Mark. And now we lost our only fucking chance too. Like, Cecil, you got to think about that.
Yeah.
Because you thought you was going to kill him like 12 times. Look, the first time they was like, it's going to knock him on his ass for about 4 minutes.
Yeah,
Didn't do
not.
shit.
Okay.
The second time they was like, yo, that beam from space, that shit going to take him out for a brick. It didn't even, it gave him a nosebleed.
He said $14 billion, the world's most expensive nosebleed. Thank God. No, the shit that killed me, they got the guy, right, who built all the suits
Yeah.
and put the monsters on them. Why did they not have an army of them niggas?
It's been a day.
Nigga, why did they? Nigga, he already had like 4 or 5 soldiers made.
They should
That
have
nigga
made
knew
an
what he
army.
was doing.
Yeah.
Like,
It's been a day. Nigga didn't have time for that.
I'm making. He had enough time to sit in the damn office and watch the fight. He had enough time to make In that, I would have been down there making 80 of them niggas. You need to make
Nigga,
hundreds.
it's been a day.
Nigga, he better get to mass producing.
Yeah.
Nigga, you're not about to make 80 in a day.
What do you mean? You have 1,000 scientists at your fucking disposal? All you need is one. You make one, you teach somebody else how to make it, and then we can all be making this shit at the same time and put out 80 cadavers to fight this nigga Omni-Man.
Bruh.
You don't have shit else, nigga. You don't have shit else.
Nigga, I don't even know if it's been a full 24 hours. Like, that shit happened in the night. Then they drove back in the morning. Niggas had, I don't know how, like what, 12 hours?
Nigga, if he could make 3, he could teach somebody how to make 1. He could teach a fleet. It's not like they don't have.
But niggas didn't know that the shit was gonna get popping in 6 hours from now.
Also kind of true.
Nigga, we gotta apprehend this nigga. We gotta do whatever the fuck paperwork. They gotta get him back to the shit.
That nigga wouldn't have been watching the fight. If I'm Cecil,
nigga was unconscious.
If I'm Cecil, that nigga's not watching the.
He wasn't watching the fight.
Yes, he was.
He was controlling the robots.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. He was watching.
No,
the
he's
fight.
just watching.
He was watching. The robots are dead cadavers who are just doing as they see fit.
No, he was the one controlling them.
I could swear he was just watching the fight.
The collar that he had on was the same collar that Robot gave to the Mauler twins.
Oh,
the collar.
I didn't even notice that.
The collar was used to control other shit. So you know the little ball that was
Yeah.
flying around. That was his eyes to see what was going on, so he could control the robots.
Oh, I just
because you saw the collar he had on.
Yeah, I just assumed the robots were all like.
Y'all thought that nigga was just there kicking it?
Yeah, I'm
No,
pretty sure.
he was
I'm
the
still
nigga
convinced that
controlling.
he is.
No, he was the nigga controlling the robots.
The keyboard afterwards,
and then
was
after
pissed.
all the robots were dead, they took the collar off him, and Cecil was like, "Get that nigga back in his cell."
Oh, I thought you were saying Cecil was the one with the collar. That's why I was saying no.
No, Cecil wasn't.
I thought he just had a neck brace on.
No,
I didn't really look.
That
nigga.
was the
I
control
too-
collar.
I was too into. I was like, "Get the fuck back to Omni-Man. He's going crazy." I was like, this nigga's about to take out the U.S. government. I've never seen a villain this strong.
That nigga Omni-Man was getting it popping.
But
I knew they was about to
Cecil,
get the kaiju back. I called it. I wish I could have called it on the
I'm
episode so y'all would have
Cecil-
seen it. But I called it in my room. I was watching. I was like,
niggas.
they about to call that damn kaiju. And then they
Yeah.
called it, and I was like, damn, I wish I could have told them niggas.
Everything that Omni-Man struggled with or Invincible struggled with, they brought it back.
Yeah. I mean, even those things, Omni-Man still made slight work of them robots.
Immortal.
Let's keep.
This shit was.
There was just a lot of shit that was.
The kaiju was whack though.
Yeah.
No cap.
What are you talking about?
The kaiju was whack.
The kaiju was fucking him up.
What the fuck was it doing? It was just like it didn't do shit. It was just a monster.
Nigga, it was fucking
didn't
them
do
up. What are you
shit cool.
talking about?
It just had tentacles and was catching them out of the air. Like I just feel like they could have made the kaiju like scarier in a way. Like it could have been doing something, harboring something. If it's a kaiju nigga, they're dead niggas rising from the ground and hella it's raining fire. Like it could go crazy.
They just
it's just in the middle of a meadow somewhere, just popping shit, and then it got electrocuted and passed the fuck out.
Yeah, no, that was
Come on, bro,
some different
what the
shit.
fuck is this? I was sitting there, I was like,
That part was dumb. That took him out.
yeah. So
It couldn't.
God,
It was
you get what
stopping
I'm saying?
Omni-Man
Like,
and Invincible together,
Yeah.
Transformers smokes them.
That's sad.
but it can't stop a power line.
It wasn't
The
even
power
that.
lines hit him with the.
It's
and then he
like
was
3
down.
power lines.
And
That's
he was
it.
down.
Yeah, that was kind of dumb. Also, one thing that I really fuck with heavy is the fact that Invincible has no clue what's going on. Like, he was in that bitch mad talking to fucking Adam Eve, and then he was like, oh shit, that's my dad, and he's getting fucked up. We gotta go help the shit. And then he was like, Cecil sent it after me, and niggas like, wait, huh? Fuck it, we still gotta beat it. There's nothing he can really do right now because he just has no information. Like, everyone knows except for him. Omni-Man knows, his mom knows, Adam Eve knows, fucking the Globe Guardian niggas, them
Yeah.
whack at. Wait, hold on. That nigga Cecil say, yo, y'all niggas are our last hope
That doesn't even make
against
sense.
Omni-Man. Them niggas are nowhere near as strong as the last ones.
Yeah.
And Omni-Man made quick work of them niggas.
No, he didn't make quick work. He was getting
Quick work, nigga. It was less than 2 minutes.
he was getting folded up for like half a second, and then the fucking Martian nigga blew it.
I wouldn't. What?
The Martian nigga had him tied up, and they were beating the fuck out Omni
they
Man,
were fucking
and he
him
kept on moving. He kept on fucking moving.
They still weren't winning that one.
Nigga, I think Omni Man might fuck around and die right there. If the Martian nigga stays out of his hand range, the Martian nigga lives. The Martian nigga lives. He's wrapped up, tied up, getting beat the fuck up by a nigga who is, I would say, probably like 50% of his strength, maybe.
Yeah, probably around.
They
that.
definitely would have killed him if the Martian guy.
If the Martian nigga didn't let him go, that nigga dies.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but we don't gotta argue about it.
What? Then they was about to hit him with the mop.
I
If
mean-
she would have had the hammer,
oh yeah,
mop. He dies. He
Yeah.
dies right there.
I mean, we don't have to argue about it. But them new Guardians of the Globe,
They're getting.
I wouldn't even pull up. If I'm being honest, I would not pull up. If they were like, "Yo, Omni-Man wildin', it's y'all go time," they ain't gonna sit this one out.
If I'm
So-
Adam Eve, I'm chilling in the fucking woods. I'm going back to where I was. I'm gonna keep on saving people.
I know she had to been confused as hell.
yeah.
Confused as shit.
Cause she's like, "Yo, I gotta help them niggas," and they were like, "Hey, let it kill him." And she's like, wait a minute. This is my nigga and his dad, like the hero of the world. Let them niggas die.
That is
He's like,
crazy.
nah, nigga, it's cut. Let it.
He
She
said, "Hey, bro,
like,
get
huh?
the fuck from over there."
Yeah. Also, Cecil trash as fuck. Why the fuck was it the mom's idea to call Adam Eves? You supposed to be the smartest nigga in the world. Like, you supposed to be the leader of the national government. And how do we get in contact with him? Well, hit the niggas jack. Like, what the fuck?
Oh well, no, they weren't together. They weren't together at the time. They split up.
No, but when they were back together, yo,
She tried calling him though, and he didn't answer.
but
So
I'm
they
saying,
probably assumed.
call Adam Eve, nigga. Like, why did it take the mom to think that? He got Adam Eve's number. Nigga, I thought it. If
Yeah.
I can think it, Cecil can think it. Nigga got that big ass forehead. He better think it.
He
She
looks so
left to
gross.
go do the shit, and then he was behind her for a while. And they were like, "Oh shit, Omni-Man!" Like they're closing in on Omni-Man 4 minutes.
You know, he blasted off too. He got to Omni-Man fast as shit. He was dad, boom.
Punched the
I didn't
kaiju
realize
right in
how
the face.
smart. Yo, he wrecked that kaiju with that first punch too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
boom, the kaiju. Hey.
Yeah.
The kaiju was like, "Fuck." He looked up.
I really don't like the design of the kaiju. It looks like a kindergartner drew it,
That's what kaijus look like.
like a kindergartner drew.
I mean, it looks like that. Monster, tentacles, green.
Green and yellow.
That's what kaijus look like. What are you talking
See,
about?
You get what I was saying. That kaiju was ass.
Yeah.
But that's what they look like.
No,
Green
they're
and
supposed
yellow.
to be way scarier. Red, fire, death. The kaiju is supposed to be the ending of the world, nigga. It's not coming in green, yellow, nigga. It's coming in hot, nigga. It's coming in smoke, scales, killing shit. The monsters. Where the fuck? There was nothing.
Y'all niggas.
Kaiju is supposed to end the world.
I think
Yeah.
Nigga, kaiju is supposed to end the world. I'm supposed to be sitting there. I'm supposed to fear that motherfucker afterwards.
Exactly. It's not supposed to be like a first grader's
no. Okay.
crayon
No.
coloring.
Yeah, no.
The kaiju is supposed to come in that bitch.
It
and
looks
look-
like a kaiju, but I get what y'all saying about the color.
Yeah, like
This looks the same as everything else, but can you see? It doesn't matter. We
Yeah,
don't,
it's
we don't
fine.
have our screen right now for some reason. Yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying.
Like a kaiju's supposed to come in. You see the scales, nigga. I told you the
Yeah.
scales.
It's green
But
and yellow though.
That's fine.
Nah, that's
if it's
blue.
green and yellow, that's cool.
Ooh, blue. Say, who cares, nigga?
It matches better than green and yellow.
Nigga, there's a storm going on around it. It's crazy. They could have had the kaiju look insane.
I see what you're saying. All right, I'll let it rock. I don't want to say that I don't understand, but like, so Immortal has the power to heal.
I don't get any of the Immortal stuff.
Like, first off, was he Lincoln?
I don't know what the
Immortal
Yeah.
was Abe Lincoln.
They just threw that in there.
Nigga, that shit was so.
Nigga, I didn't even see. I was like, John Wilkes Booth, that's Abe Lincoln for sure.
Yeah.
And I was like,
like, is Immortal supposed to be
but
Lincoln?
he is immortal, I guess.
But was he Lincoln? That's what I need to know.
Yeah.
Fuck everything else. What was this nigga Lincoln?
I like how they made him like a ripoff of Wolverine though. But
Yeah.
with like better shit.
He was kind of a ripoff Wolverine. So can he heal?
yeah.
Why
That's what
couldn't? So he can't heal if his head's gone though.
I think his head is separated from his body, so he can't heal until they're put back together. And I guess the twins did something special.
They just set the head back on the body.
They set the head back on the body, but they did. You don't know what they were doing to the torso pre-hand. That like there could have been some science shit going on, but they did. They said Cecil was an idiot. They were like, "Yo, Cecil's dealing with idiots," and then they're an idiot compared to Robot. So like that it's like Cecil's all the way below them, and then it's them,
and then they just like stapled the neck together, and then the staples just popped back out because he was healing. And I was like. Okay, I guess.
I really hope they don't throw away Immortal's character. He could be cool.
I think they
just did.
I think he's done.
Again.
They can't. If they bring him back again, it's gonna seem cheap.
Yeah, it would. But I feel like since
like
he didn't destroy the head, he could be alive.
When Omni-Man's dead, then you can revive that nigga.
Even still, he's just cheap now. Like you can't. It makes death cheap in the show if we bring this nigga back 3 times.
It doesn't make death cheap in the show because he's the only nigga who's getting revived. You're reviving a nigga who's immortal. Like
clearly not. That nigga look mad mortal to me.
But he's not necessarily dead.
He looked mad mortal to me.
Nigga, he was dead for 3 weeks, then got put back together, nigga. No mortal. You know a mortal nigga who can do that? The last time I checked,
he was dead, nigga.
He wasn't dead. His head's just separated from his body.
Yeah, we don't know the extent of how his abilities work.
He clearly woke back up with all his memories and was like, "Where the fuck is Omni-Man?" And got right back to business.
I think he needed to chill out. I think he tweaked a little too hard and handed himself an L in that.
Nigga, how would you feel if you just woke up from, you watched Millie dead, and some random nigga who we were all super cool with came in here, busted, and killed all of us. And then you woke up from it 3 weeks later and you know you died.
I know. Look, I would be very, very mad. I think he had a nice long flight to cool off for a little bit and be like, yo, this nigga killed me last time. Maybe I should come with a plan.
Boom.
He killed me and 6 niggas last time. Let me think of some new shit so he doesn't do it again like he did. Yeah. Punched him through the chest same way as last time. Like, yo.
Ripped him in half.
Like, you feel me? And he didn't even rip him. Nigga sliced through him with his hand like it was a damn sword.
That guy's crazy.
Broke him off.
Like, if it was me, I would have been mad as fuck at first. But during that flight, I would have been like, damn, do I really want to die again?
Well, we don't even know if he's dead.
If he's not, I'm mad. I'm mad if that didn't kill him.
I'm sorry, the immortal nigga who got split in half.
I'm not mad if he. Yeah,
I'm mad if he's not
what
dead.
the fuck?
I'm mad.
Like, nigga, I would understand if we were talking about a regular human nigga. We're not.
Me personally, I think I've said this a couple times on the podcast. For me, in shows, if you kill a character, kill him. Don't bring him back. Even like my most beloved characters, I want them to stay dead. I hate when niggas come back in shows because it just cheapens death for me.
I just feel like in this show, if it's only one nigga that they're rezzing,
I don't care.
I don't care about that shit because it's a nigga who is immortal. Like I'm not arguing that it's a normal nigga. It's no normal. It's a nigga who is meant to live
your
forever.
Power is supposed to.
Me personally, I think that
his
death
body didn't even
is
decompose.
Death. If someone's dead, let him die. That's how I feel in shows. I hated the Edo Tensei.
He was dead.
I didn't
for
fuck
6
with none
months.
of that. Okay.
The nigga's clearly not.
I don't like death either, but if it's meant to be death defying, then sure.
Yeah,
no, that's just how I feel. Because you can add something death defying to any show. I just don't like it. If you kill someone, that's it. For me. Yeah, if I write an anime, just know if I kill a nigga, you're not seeing that nigga again. He gone.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't cheapen it because he's not a character I care about, number one. Like, Immortal's not somebody I'm like, damn, I came to the episode to see what Immortal's doing. Like, I never was looking at the show for Immortal, so him coming back, I don't really give a fuck.
I didn't even know Immortal could fly.
I didn't either.
I did not know that.
I thought he could just jump.
I thought he could
jump.
Yeah. He was supposed to be Superman.
I thought he was jumping.
That's what, he was Superman, and Omni-Man was supposed to be like a whole different type of character. But then he had this whole Superman arc And I
Well,
was
we had
like-
only seen him jump before.
Yeah.
But I can't believe.
So I thought maybe he hit a hyper jump at first.
That's what
when
I
I
thought.
was like, yo, this is the hardest jump ever. Like, go crazy, nigga. And I was like, wait, no, this nigga's flying. Like, wait.
They should have made him just jump exclusively.
That would be way cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me though. Overall, pretty good episode. I think that's everything I had to cover. I don't know if y'all got anything.
The robot, he didn't use Rex's power. He just was Rex.
Do you think he
We don't know what-
purposely had it removed?
I don't think he would have.
Well, here's the thing. We don't know what age people get powers in that show because Mark didn't get his till like 17, 18. So we don't know. He might not have the power yet.
Yeah.
Because, like, we don't know what age people
And what if a
get
different power
powers.
sets in?
That'd be pretty cool.
I
Pretty
think
weird,
that'd be
but-
stupid. Yeah, I'd be mad.
Why?
Because why?
Because they're not the same person.
I
My brain is completely different from what Rex's is.
I mean, I don't know how his powers work. I was thinking of it as like a genetic mutant type of thing, but it could be magic.
But if it's a genetic mutant type of thing and I'm a clone, there's no way to like perfectly match the mutation.
Yeah, I mean, you could be right. I think it. Yeah, I feel you.
You could perfectly match the mutation, I guess, but I don't think. I think that would be extremely hard to replicate.
Yeah,
So if it's a mutation, it could just be a mutation and he gets any power.
you're right. No, that's true. We could see it.
And if I was gonna clone a nigga, I would probably, if I had to hop in a different body, I think I would hop into Rex's body too. Just-
Hell no.
Nah.
That nigga has superpowers. Name another nigga in the show you could get the blood from and get the
Black
superpowers.
Lightning.
Black. Yeah, I was just about to say Black Lightning. You
Black
disrespectful
Samson?
bitch. Black Samson.
You disrespectful bitch.
You disrespectful bitch.
Wow.
You
What the
disrespectful motherfucker.
Like
Wow.
that's the first thing you said. You
Black
disres-
Samson is his name.
That's
you
crazy.
better get it right.
You call the Black
Why
Lightning.
you be fucking up all the black characters' names in shows, huh?
You act like you don't do it too.
No,
Everybody
I don't.
does.
What's the nigga from Attack on Titan's name?
Black Lightning. Nah.
You be fucking up his name
No,
too.
no,
What's
no,
his
no.
name?
Onyonkapon.
Oh, okay, good
Yeah,
shit.
uh,
Sasageo.
You get the left.
Yeah, Sasageo. But yeah, nah. Good shit. I think that was a pretty good episode. I don't know if anybody else got anything.
No.
I'm waiting on next week, man.
That shit is busting.
As I was watching the episode, I kept checking to see how much was left because I was like, "Fuck! Like, are we gonna find
No,
out?"
I knew exactly when I was sitting there. I didn't check it the entire time. I stopped speaking, and then I was like, "The episode ends now." I was like, "It's ending right now."
Because
And
I was
then it
watching, I
ended.
was like, "How much I got left?" Oh shit! Okay, we got 20 minutes left. Cool, we still got time to just keep watching some fire. Damn, it's only 10 minutes left. Shit. But that should be feeling long as hell. It's 47 minutes, but that should be feeling like 2 hours.
Yeah.
That shit is busting.
They be fitting so much in, it feels like a couple hours.
It's
I
funny
like it.
because Brittany didn't even watch the first 4 episodes because I was already in the middle of like trying to watch it before the podcast,
Mm-hmm.
and I just explained to her what was happening, and she was like, "Yo, this shit sounds crazy."
Yeah.
And I was like, all I have to do is show you this, and I just showed her the Omni-Man fight, and she was like, "Dude, he's gruesome." she saw the girl get punched through the face, and she was like, "At least they're like, he's not being sexist about it. He's just killing anyone."
He was fucking everybody.
I was
up.
like,
that nigga Omni, man. I gotta know his motives.
Power
I have to
Woman
know.
got fucked up.
She was trash.
She
They were all trash.
they were that was Wonder Woman.
They were all. Wonder Woman's trash.
The speed guy was pretty cool.
The speed guy was the only cool one.
Yeah.
Or not cool, but he was the only strong one.
I'd like to see more of the water guy, but
He was whack.
I mean,
You know who
The
that
fish
nigga was?
yeah.
That nigga was what Coda's parents from My Hero. That's who he was. That nigga was them.
Yeah, that was
He
a hot
just
pass.
splashed some water out his hands.
I mean, he could have been cool. Like they
He
probably
wasn't.
could have flipped it.
Nah, the
He
phase
wasn't.
girl was cool.
Phase girl?
The girl who was phasing through shit. The green girl. She got punched.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, was I the only nigga who was
They're all.
invested?
She
kinda
died
forgettable.
mad quick, so
Yeah.
I
No,
forgot about her.
bro, nigga, you know my favorite superpower. That's my shit. When
Invisibility.
niggas start phasing through things, you're broken. I was like, that nigga's bro. Because like, couldn't she reach in Omni-Man's chest? Like, I guess she's not Mirio with the shits. Mirio could fuck you up.
Yeah.
Mirio could reach in the middle of your chest and pull out your heart, nigga.
No, he can't.
He could pull your heart out of place.
No, he can't.
Yeah, he can.
No, because if he goes into matter that exists in the same spot, he pops back out. Remember? Yeah.
Man, it don't matter.
Yeah, he can't exist
I'm
in the
linking
same
you.
area.
It don't matter. Mop.
Yeah.
I could beat your heart out your chest then. Like, you can't hit him. I
That's
just think
true.
that power is just so cool. That's my favorite super. Like, that phasing through shit is so sick to me.
Danny
That and
Phantom.
teleportation.
Danny Phantom, that's that nigga.
Danny Phantom was fucking sick.
So
Phase
one
through
thing, I just downloaded the Webtoons app. A lot of Webtoons look different than the anime. If you look at Bomb from, I didn't watch the show, I just looked at the cover.
Mhm.
But Bomb from Tower of God looks so different, bro. Mad different. He looks nothing like the nigga we saw.
What does he look like?
Grown. Not grown, but like more
Man?
more manly. He looks less like Kitty.
They had him kind of girlish.
Yeah, he looked like, for lack of a better word, a bitch. Like, he looked like a bitch ass nigga.
He did look like a coward.
Yeah, he looked like a bitch ass nigga.
He looked like a girl when you initially met him. His hair was long.
Oh, well, that's not when we initially, but the flashback.
Yeah, the flashback, like when she initially met him.
Yeah.
Better.
Fuck Rachel, but yeah.
Oh, fuck Rachel. When is the new season of that?
We may not get it because we're not positive, but
What show is this?
Tower of God, the Crunchyroll Funimation collab that they were supposed to do may get blocked because of a monopoly, because Sony wants to buy it and that's a monopoly. So they're putting a stop to it. So we may still get it, but if that happens, they don't know if Crunchyroll is going to continue with its originals. So hopefully it gets blocked, which I want it to get blocked because I don't need all that shit together. Just give me Tower of God. I'm cool.
I would like one singular spot I could get all my anime.
That would be pretty cool.
If I could just stop in one. Because like how Crunchyroll used to be. Before everybody found out that anime was cool.
Yeah.
That's
Kind of like how Netflix used to be, how a lot of streaming services were. Yeah.
That shit was so bussin'. You just go. Netflix didn't have no anime. The only shit I had was Crunchyroll, and everything was on there. The
And
dubs,
Hulu too.
the subs. Yeah,
Hulu been on the anime wave for a break.
Yeah, they've been on an anime wave for a little grip. But like, I've been on the Crunchyroll wave since high school. I was on Crunchyroll watching that shit.
I started Crunchyroll in high school too.
Yeah, I started paying for premium back then.
Oh no, I still don't. Pay for
I was
premium.
paying for the premium, nigga. I wanted it.
That Funimation premium get it done though. They got some good shit on there too.
Yeah.
Well,
Keijo.
they don't have any. What was that?
I didn't say none.
I missed what you said.
I
Did
didn't
you
say
hear?
none.
Keijo?
That's what I sounded like. Sound
I
like
didn't say
Keijo.
No.
What episode you on?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So here's the thing. I heard it's actually a really good show.
I wouldn't know.
A couple of niggas that I actually trust their anime recommendations were like, "Hey, Keijo actually has a good plot and some good fights.
Maybe you check it out and let us know.
Why don't you let us know?"
No, I'll pass on that.
I think I might actually check it out though. It's some niggas that I actually trust. Otaku God, I'm gonna say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Otaku. Okay. I trust that nigga Otaku's recommendations. I might check it out. I trust Otaku.
Okay.
Yeah, and Krissa. Those are two niggas I trust.
Okay.
You gonna watch that shit? You be like, them niggas lied to me.
Oh yeah, no. If it's ass, I'm coming in here like, hey y'all, that shit was garbage, nigga.
Gonna watch it. Duple Arms is the main character.
Yo, if I see Duple Arms, I'm cutting it off. I'm cutting it. You know what? I'm gonna write an anime. I'm gonna add a Duple Arms nigga in there.
You gonna kill him?
I'm gonna get that nigga extra wrecked. Or I may make him raw. What if I make him raw? I make a I could do Duple Arms right.
Nah, let him rest in peace.
You act like he dead already.
Basically.
Yeah, he might as well be. But yeah, that's everything I got. I've been reading a lot of manga this week. I've been reading the Tokyo Ghoul manga.
This is season 2?
I haven't got that far yet.
Oh, you started from the
I
beginning?
started from the beginning.
I'm down to read that too.
Bro.
I want to.
Bro, keep it a stack with you.
Way more gas.
There's a lot of shit that got cut out that just helps with his character development. Yeah.
Bro, that's every... Imagine if you read all of Naruto.
I don't want to.
Bro, that shit would probably be way more in depth.
So I'm thinking, in line with what you just said, I'm thinking that I might read One Piece instead, because
what I've heard, oh my god.
My main thing for
like,
One Piece
read
that
One
I don't
Piece.
like is I don't like reading manga because you miss the animation. Bro, the Kagune in the Tokyo Ghoul manga don't slap at all. You know how beautiful it is in the anime?
Oh, they are crazy in that.
It does not slap. Like, the fights don't slap. The story is better, but everything else is worse, right?
I just find that so funny. It's like, that shit don't slap.
It doesn't slap. But the thing about One Piece is the animation isn't good.
Not yet.
And I don't like the art style, really. And I'm not crazy about the fights. So realistically, I'm just watching for the story. So I might as well just read it because I'm going to get a better story. So I think I'm going to read it instead until maybe past, what's the trash arc I'm on right now? Skypia. I think I'm going to read, or where do you say it gets good? Or where are you saying it gets good now?
Water 7.
Water 7?
Clown. Water 7, yeah.
I'm Dave Chappelle? Nah.
Yeah.
Water 7. Okay, bet. I think I might read until Water 7.
Probably stop right before Long Ring Long. Just right before Water 7.
Is that okay? That's before
right
Water 7.
before Water 7.
So stop at Long Ring Long.
Yeah.
Okay, word. I think
there's a cool character in there that you. Yeah.
Okay, bet. I'll probably do that then. I'll see what that's about. Get it popping. That seems like the game plan though. Manga is good though. I like manga.
Oh, now.
What you mean?
You used to be a manga hating nigga.
I still hate manga.
I thought you said just like it.
Look, I still hate manga because the reason that I like anime is because it's the better medium to consume it in.
It is.
But manga is good for shit that you've already seen.
I just hate that it costs that much to get shit animated.
It's also good for shit like One Piece.
That's what I'm saying. Shit that you don't care about seeing, manga is good. But if I want to see it, you know how mad I'm missing. Every time I see a fight in Tokyo Ghoul, I get so mad, bro. Because I'll be like, this Kagune does not hit. There's no color. And like, it comes out of their body and it look bogus. It just is not raw. And in the fights, you just whoosh. Like, you know, and then I'll be looking at some of these panels like, yo, what the fuck is happening? Like, because it's no color. And there's just so much shit. Like, if a building fall down, I'm looking at the panel like, is that a nigga there? Or like,
like what's happening?
I'm like, is this a jutsu? Like, what? I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
That's my only issue. That's why I think after I finish Tokyo Ghoul, and then I think after that I might go to One Piece. But then after that, I think I'm gonna switch to webtoons because webtoons are in color. So I think that'll help.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Because the color will
Tower
make it.
of God, though.
Oh hell no! Yeah, no. Don't worry, I wouldn't do that. I'm gonna read God of High School though. God of High School is my first on my my list for webtoons. Cause that shit, I heard one of my nigga Eddie say he started reading it. So much better. In 13 episodes that we got for God of High School, that was 200 chapters of Tower of God.
What?
Of God of High School. They fit 200 chapters in 13. That's why it was so crazy.
That's why it was so fast paced.
And you know, there were points where you were like, this nigga a Monkey King now? Why is this nigga, what is this shark tooth? Like, what the fuck is going on? Because they fit 200 fucking chapters in 12 episodes.
I don't understand why they do shit like that. That shit, like, they really need to slow down the pace and find a part where in the story where people will be comfortable with waiting for more to be edited and, like, just build the story slower. Like, I'm okay with not getting all of the story at once. Just you threw that show away, essentially. Yeah. Like, there's no redoing that. There's no, like, it's trash.
Apparently they knew that. I don't know how true this is, but someone told me that they did it mainly to test out a new animation to see how the fights would be animated, but you didn't have to give it to us if you were just going to test it. Y'all could have tested it and be like, hey, this shit hard. Now let's go do the whole thing.
Random.
Like,
you named it something completely random.
Yeah, they could have animated and be like, all right, we know it works. Now let's animate the whole show. Doesn't that make more sense?
The story of John Moki. They could have made it something completely...
Right.
Just change the name. Don't make it Jin Mori. Don't... Just John Moki. How to have a random nigga go and do this shit. How to animate. Don't have it look directly like him. Just make the fights.
Did you stop The Promised Neverland?
I didn't stop it, but I'll get back into it later. Oh. It just wasn't slapping as hard. It was good, but it's not slapping as hard as Tokyo Ghoul. That Tokyo Ghoul is slapping, nigga. Like hard. It's way better than the story is way better than the show. But every time there's a fight, I just get sad. Toka's Kagune does not look raw.
Her shit is so cold during the show,
Bro, in the manga, it's not it. Rize's Kagune was beautiful in the show.
Yeah,
it's just alright.
It's just 2. Is it just 4?
Well, we haven't seen him bring out all 4. I'm still at the part where he's only got 2 out, but it's just like 2 sticks, like just like 2 like tails with no color. In the show, you know, the red and like the colors, it's like art almost.
I found Tokyo Ghoul on like I was on YouTube watching an AMV.
I love AMVs, yeah.
And it was that shit, and I was like, nah, this shit is hard. Right. I was like, this shit is hard.
That's some fire ass shit. But how deep into the pot are we, Millie?
3 hours.
3 hours? I bet we can go ahead and
a long one.
Yeah, but we had a lot of good shit to talk about. We can go ahead and wrap it up here. I got the song. I just want to get the title right. Y'all can banter
Millie,
until then.
Would you be a superhero if you had the powers?
I got it already. So y'all can finish that.
Yeah. Would you?
I don't believe it. I think you would just jug niggas.
Oh, I thought you meant like get superpower. No, I'd be a super villain or something.
I actually disagree. I think Millie would probably be a superhero.
I don't think so.
No,
You'd probably be a bad one. But
I think he would just run in and take some
isn't.
money, and then he would probably live the rest of his life lavish.
I doubt it.
Nah.
I think that nigga would be a superhero. But
Find some gold somewhere. Just lift up a big rock of gold.
some gold.
Nah.
Just take it.
Well,
This.
Yes, that. Go ahead.
Oh, are we? My bad.
No,
I'm
you're
not
good.
trying to
You're
cut
good.
y'all off.
No, you're good.
Because that was a slightly interesting conversation. But this is Love Getaway by Biggs featuring Kiddo. He showed us this way back in the studio a couple months ago. It's pretty good. He vibed on that bitch.
Big E.
K-Sound engineered it. The Kiddo was on that bitch, spit a hard ass verse. It is good. I'm fucking with it really hard. So this is Love Getaway by Biggs featuring Kiddo. We out. Peace.
I can see you differently in every kind of way. Your picture restless silhouette run through my mind, repeat, relay. You recognize I'm on your mental, so I know what you gon' say. I can tell that you was ready for a little love getaway. So short to get away for the nighttime. I ain't even gotta say if it's the right time. I ain't really with the game, no prime time. I just wanna see you up in the limelight with you by my side. Every coin got 2 sides, don't it? If I got us a flight, tell me would you ride on it? Anything you asking me to do, I'm on it. If I go to the grave, girl, will you lie on it? Because honestly, I just need honesty. Me and you could ship it off like the Odyssey. View bigger pictures, here's one that you gotta see. If you can't see it, I'll get you a wider screen. Look back and laugh at the people who doubted. All of the clout got these little niggas clouded. Your positivity's keeping me grounded. None of the fake shit can get me surrounded because I can see you differently in every kind of way. Your picturesque little silhouette run through my mind, repeat, relay. You recognize I'm on your mental, so I know what you gon' say. I can tell that you was ready for a little love getaway, yeah. Part 2, I ain't gotta tell you that I like you, and then ain't no telling what I might do. I might pull up on you and surprise you. What you want flowers for? We can sit and talk for hours, or we can make love in the shower, or we can elevate and roll some more on that love.
Yeah,
galore.
shorty, you classy, bad as can't imagine. Shorty ever coming out last. Do something to you look different. How you mind steady thinking every time that you get a back flash? How you turn to an addict? Legs to the attic, baby girl, don't panic. You just about to hit the climax. Water like a pool when I'm deep inside of you. Might need swim gear or my goggles in the life vest. Whoa, shorty in love with the way that I am. I might see a ring for us right down the road. I'm driving her crazy, she ain't wear a seatbelt. I crashed in her heart, left her burn on the floor. I never make promises that I can't keep, but I promise you, shorty, I really adore you. It's crazy, I scored you the end of the story. We made this life glorious. I love you more from it.
Say that you and me and not. If it's the latter, then I gotta stop. No wasted steps on my climb to the top. Plus time is money and I'm out of clock. Big buzzer beating, shit shooting and shot. Follow through, fall back, I know it's gon' drop. So is you ready or not? Cause I'm in the car and I'm pulling up on your spot. I can see you differently in every kind of way. Your picturesque little silhouette run through my mind, repeat, relay. You recognize I'm on your mental, so I know what you gon' say. I can tell that you was ready for a little love getaway, yeah. Let's get away. Take a flight, baby, pick a day. Take a flight, baby, pick a day. Oh, yeah.